got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. How y'all feeling today on this good Monday? We back to get boxing. It's JusDueBoxing. Another good week of boxing bills on the way, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? You already know you catch this on the playback. Smash the like button, sub to the channel. Turn your notifications on. Come rock out with the fam. How y'all feeling today? Black Parent in the building. What's good, bro? Ace, all love, family. Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. Mike Kirkland, my bro, how you feeling? Trey Skills in the building. What's good? Trey, hardcore boxing news. JBT family, how you feeling, bro? Polo in the building. My bro Skills in the building. What's good, bro? It's I hear a voice. Yes, sir. We's on it. We zone it. How y'all feeling? How's y'all feeling today? Man, that's my chair. I need a new chair, y'all. Need a new chair. Man, we're going to get to it, man. We're going to talk about it. We got a good weekend coming up, man. We got a good weekend of boxing coming up. And we had a little bit of theatrics today on the way to this fight. You know, John Fury, man. Tyson Fury dad is a damn animal, man. I seen Jay play it earlier. I had to talk about it. This man is a wild boy. And damn John Fury don't know no bounds, boy. He don't care. I think he'll engage in fisticuffs any given time he get the opportunity to. Zoom verse, peace and blessings, my bro. How you feeling? Andrew Gray in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? Did y'all tell me y'all caught John Fury with the little 2-inch headbutt? How you gonna headbutt that little ass dude like that? I wouldn't be surprised if dude filed charges, man. That man about to get cased up before the fight. He about to be banned from ringside messing around. Man, headbutted one of one of Usyk people. Tyson Fury out of pocket, bro. Tyson Fury is way out of pocket. I mean, not Tyson Fury, my bad, John Fury. Them damn Furies, them gypsies, man. I tell you, they something different. They is something different. You ain't said, well, you know I'm the clip king, because you know I keeps the clips. You know I'm going to play it for y'all. Yeah, man, I'm going to definitely show it to you, because this dude just be fine. You know what? I honestly can say, out of all the people that be wilding, I don't know. I don't think he pissing me off all that bad. I don't think he's not pissing me off. It's kind of funny. And I really think he'd scrap if they let him go. John Fury be wanting smoke, bro. he be more fired up than his son, bro. He be trying to get to it. Yeah, and McQueen, the professor of the biz. What's good, bro? And Mr. Joel said you haven't seen it either. I got you. I got you for sure. I definitely got you. Yeah, that man be wanting all types of smoke, man. Let me get it for y'all. All them Fury screws loose. I'm telling you. Yeah, that man might as well join the bare knuckle, yo. He need to join bare knuckle, yo. I think that'd be right up his alley. He got a lot of hostility and frustration pent up, yo. Bro just need to go ahead and get it up out of his system, man. Go ahead and get you a bare knuckle scrap in. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that hostility up out your blood, you know? Get some of that hostility out your blood. Let me play the clips. Y'all know I keep them. Let me play. Why you had but that little ass boy? If y'all thought I was done laughing at this, hey, yo, y'all got another thing coming, yo. Why the hell? Man, nah, so if John Fury need to be stopped. First of all, why he had but that little ass boy like that? Yo, dude, yo, bro look like every bit of a teenager. He was 19, yo, bro. Bro gonna be 20 next month. He done caught a headbutt. All he was trying to do was ride for his man, yo. He wasn't even on that, you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury dad is out of control, bro. Road to redemption. What's good with it? Running boxing. There would be no boxing without that, without essays. You catching me at the right time, bro. Ain't nothing about to piss me off today, boy. I'm on one. Mike, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? His dad a live wire reminds me of my pops. Your pops be tripping like that too. He said anyone can get it. I'm telling you, you need a fight club for sure, yo. For sure though, man. He do, man. Look, he had bought that little ass boy like that, man. Little ass young boy, man. Don't do that, man. That man, 19 years old. He about to catch a charge. Yeah, John Fury about to catch a charge, bro. He about to get fined before the fight, bro. Look at the headbutt, yo, bro about to die from that headbutt. Yo, why you do him like that? Yo, nah, buddy like 17. I'm probably putting something on it, but he look young as hell. Why would he? Out of all the people, yo, he got him. Look, head immediately split. Bro split his own head. What an idiot, bro. How your man gonna commit to headbutting somebody and you gonna proceed to talk about show some respect? Bro, what? Bro. And you just assaulted a teenager.
Show some respect.
They're about to get it.
Is that not stupid? Getting someone speech.
Oh my goodness, man. You can't make this shit up. Go ahead, but that man right there. Put it on the head. and then tell him to show some respect. Like, what? You lucky if I don't just set it off in here, bro. I mean, you lucky if I don't just set it off. Yeah, Fury, they need to just pay him, yo. Go get him in bare knuckles immediately, bro. Get him in. Yeah, I know we got to start the stream out. We got to get some laughs in. We got to get a little laughs in. I think I got one more clip of this too, man. Hey, Tyson Fury. Look, he's still bleeding. He's still bleeding. What the hell is his problem?
The greatest show on earth has begun here in Saudi Arabia.
Look at him. He split his head open. He's just gonna sit there like that, let the blood flow. This guy is a nut, yo. Oh my goodness, man. Gotta say, man, listen, the Furies have arrived, man. The Furies have arrived. I'm gonna enjoy all this boxing that's about to come up. This is gonna be entertaining. I'm gonna enjoy it, bro. I think they got a solid card too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's them with the solid card, man. So yeah, they do. They do got a solid card, good card. Right, you got to pay some. I'm telling you, Fury, man, they out there like, man, we gotta win. We gotta win now. We gotta get in their head. They try to send a message. That man, they try to send a message. That man went out there headbutted the damn team. Goodness,
your English is really good. Let's see if you know some of these slang terms. Bussin'.
Mouse. Nah, we gonna get to that. That's more Canelo speaking English right there. Cornelius, what it do, fam? How you feeling? But man, I thought that was the entertaining part of it, man. I seen Jay show us that earlier, man. I thought that was a good laugh, man. That dude is full of action and activity, bro. He want to fight more than his damn son. I thought Tyson Fury was fighting John, the one bleeding. John drew first. You know it's real when you draw first blood on yourself, bro. Bro initiated contact and made himself bleed. That little young boy good, yo. He done bust his own head, bro. He crazy, man. Yeah, that Canelo. Yeah, this joint funny. You know, I gotta open up with some laughs. We're gonna get to the boxing though. We're gonna, cause it's some good boxing for sure for this weekend. Make no mistake about it. And you know, we got some follow-up to build on from Lomachenko winning too. Cause like I said before, I'm a little tired of this he too old stuff. And I just don't know what people basing that off. I think people just making convenient excuses not to see good fights. Well, we're gonna get into all that. I just wanted to show y'all the little headbutt and how this man done assaulted the damn team. That dude looked young as hell. He looked like he ain't know what was going on when he had. Look, he was walking. Look, bro ain't even do nothing. Look how they holding him back, bro. Nah, bro, that's it, bro. I'd have quit, yo. That's it. I'd have left the team that day. How y'all going? Y'all let me get butted, bro? Nah, hell nah. Hold on, bro. I'm the youngest one on the team. Y'all let this big behemoth, this damn gypsy, y'all let him butt me in my head, in my face. Yo, he butted him and walked off. Ain't nobody dare to reach out and grab John Fury. That's the crazy part. They grabbed the little dude like he did something. Like, bro, what? Nah, fired. Somebody getting fired, bro. Know what I'm saying? Somebody getting fired, bro. Ain't no way y'all let me go out like that. Ain't no way y'all let me go out like that. Big Dog Willie, what's good with it, bro? Bill Haney said he smashed Kambosos right before Ryan. Yo, he did. I'm telling you. Yeah, I got that in here too. I got to talk about that. He taking the disrespect to another level. And because of that, Big Dog, his mom been getting some backlash because of it. She was crying on live. So I got that too, man. You know, we got to talk about the drama, but we always got the boxing connected to it all. You know what I'm saying? But got to talk about the drama, man. I think he taking stuff a bit too far, man. Playing with people's families, wives, and stuff like that. It's a certain, it's It's limits, man. It's limits, man. You can't just go for broke in every situation. I hope he don't have to learn the hard way. That ain't the way he should be.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog. Really. Yeah, man, he gonna get it. Terrell Cameron in the building. Loma needs to stay with him, Tanker else. We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about all of that, man. We got to, man. Nah, but look, we gonna explore reasons why he should want all of that, right? He should want all of that. You know what I'm saying? I understand they tough fights, but what the hell is he in it for? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna play something from Bob Arum, you know, that lets you know what's going on for the most part, man. So it's always a good conversation around what's next for these dudes. Like I said before, I think I see the path that they paving out, that's laid out for Loma. All the other guy do is just got to handle his business, and I think that's gonna be the next fight for him. Say he's lucky he's not in jail. I'm telling you, he is. The way he going off, man. All these games he playing. That man playing a ton of games, bro. A ton of them. And it's gonna catch up to him if he's not careful, but we'll see. But hopefully he's smarting up. But so yeah, man, Tyson Fury, man, his dad is fired up. We got an undisputed fight. It's been years. Would it been over 20-some years? You know what I'm saying? Don, what it do, bro? How you feeling? It's been over 20-some years. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button. We're gonna get to this cook, man. You know, we just had to laugh a little bit, man. Them damn them gypsies is something different. Man drew first blood on himself. He initiated violence and busted his own damn head. But with that being said, Tyson Fury, ahead of this fight, is looking in phenomenal shape. Like I was saying earlier on Jay's chat, salute to my brother Hardcore Boxing News, man. I was saying over there, I think this dude is going to really take this opportunity serious. I don't think he could afford to take anything lightly in training camp. And I think if you're looking at his physique and what he looked like right now, this close to the fight, you pretty much know that he locked in and he taking things very seriously. I don't anticipate that we'll see the kind of Tyson Fury or the version of Tyson Fury that fought Francis Ngannou. I think that's a long shot. So good thing for Usyk is he's a guy that's going to prepare regardless, right? He going to come in there prepared to the best of his ability. He ain't going in there, you know, taking this lightly at all. So he's a, you know, ultimate professional. So he definitely ain't going to take it lightly. No, he looking phenomenal shape too. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not as big as Fury, but man, these dudes, you know, it's impressive to see these guys really get up for this fight, man. And rightfully so. It's their jobs, it's their profession. It's for all the marbles. So I anticipate both guys being on the absolute top of their games, man. They can't afford nothing less. No, neither guy can afford to slip up in this fight because I think it's that kind of matchup. Again, it means everything. It's for all the belts. You know what I'm saying? You'll have, remember that one face, one name situation that Deontay Wilder was talking about once upon a time, man. So it's just unfortunate that he ain't a part of an undisputed fight, but it is what it is. It's boxing, right? At the end of the day, we got two unbeaten guys, two proven guys, if you will. Usyk proved it at a smaller weight class at cruiserweight. I think he's shown to be one of the best cruiserweights in recent memory, man. And then he moved up to heavyweight, acclimated to that weight class, started kicking ass, dethroned the unified heavyweight champion. You get what I'm saying? Beat that guy twice. Now he going after the one and only Gypsy King, the guy that gave our guy Wilder all types of hell. This gonna be a shootout, man. I mean, I don't mean it in that way, but this is gonna be a real fight, man. I think it's gonna be some tense moments in this fight. I think Fury gonna have to be on top of his game. Like I said, man, we know what Usyk is and how he approach it, but we're gonna see, man. Yeah, we'll go ride Devin Pop smacking Kambosos' wife. Man, that better not happen. Luke Collazo in the building was good with it. And 4 years for gouging the man. I was out. They saved that boy life. Damn. I didn't know that. Bill Haney said house Spence pound for pound, not Devin. Spence got knocked out by Crawford. Devin went all rounds against Garcia. Nah, he's still on the pound for pound list, bro. They just dropped him down some spots. He's still on the Dev's still on the pound for pound list. From what I've seen. You know what I mean? Antoine Russell on Tank undercard. Yep, he fighting Alberto Puyo. He in camp right now putting it together. I seen a little bit of what him and his brother was working on. Try to put anyway over Bud. I want it. So yeah, that's to be expected though. I get it. That's just their list though, but I think Bud's still number 1 for sure. I think they just dropped Haney down to like number 9. They took him from like number 3 or 4 or something like that and dropped him to 9. I forget what it was. But he said Dev went all rounds. He didn't give up. Nah, Dev is a soldier. You know what I'm saying? He's a soldier. He's a mother soldier. You dig? But nah, man. Look, we got a good undisputed fight, man. And I'm glad it's finally here. It came a little bit faster than I think. We had got the delay because of the cut and they had to postpone it. And I was thinking that was gonna be a reason for the fight not to happen, but I'm glad they hurried up, rescheduled it, and we getting this fight because we need it, man. I'm really rooting for Usyk, nothing against Fury. I just like Usyk. I like his story better. I like his come up. I like his grind. You know what I'm saying? I like his rise from cruiserweight on up to heavyweight, being an undersized guy that really could fight. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Improv, what it do, bro? Ain't no way Devin should still be on any pound list, in my opinion. That's the same thing Paulie said, though. BN Boxing News, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? He said it was on his shield, Devin. William Old School, my brother, what's good, fam? How y'all feeling? Salute to you, bro. Smash that like button for me, man. We're going to keep going. But yeah, we're going to probably get into some of that too. But look, man, I'm excited for this undisputed fight and this actual card. Like I said, Tyson Fury and Usyk is going to deliver. I think both guys undefeated. Got a lot to prove. Usyk being an undersized heavyweight, all he knows is fighting bigger guys. So, you know, Tyson Fury is no stranger to being a bigger guy in the ring. Let's see if he try to implore using his weight in this fight. The shape he look like he preparing for a chess match, a boxing match against a elite level fighter. So we'll see. It's going to be entertaining. Joe Cordina is also on this card. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Kakase, he is fighting, who's 21-1. Jay Opataya is running the back with Marius Breedis. Frank Sanchez is fighting Agit Caballel. And who else we got that's worth mentioning? Mark Chamberlain. I'm not too familiar with him. And Joshua Wahab. I don't know them. Kovalev is on this card. Kovalev is now fighting at cruiserweight and got Isaac Lowe on this card. Moses Itoma is on his card. He's a rising heavyweight, 8-0. He can scrap. Daniel Lepin and who? Octavio. I don't know him. I don't know these guys though. David Nika, I know him. 8-0 versus 12-0. They got a solid card for this weekend, man. And then you got Navarrete and Baranchik also, man. So that's another good scrap, good card coming up too. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan is Captain America, Devin must be Green Lantern because they robbed up victory. Big Tex, what it do, family? How you feeling? Let's talk fashion. My guy Remo, JBT family in the building. Don't know list for pound matter more than the JBT list coming soon. Talk to him, man. And we getting that out there. Black Diamond TV, peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? Then my glasses not with me. Devin put it somewhere. This is bad. We going in. Yeah, that's so funny, bro. See Ryan getting suspended, but I can't imagine them overturning that win. Yeah, man. Mr. Improv, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it, bro. With all the trolling he been doing, like I said, he's moving like an unbothered guy. He beefing with everybody. He going at everybody. He in the Twitters, the X spaces going at people like everywhere. This dude all over the place right now. Ryan is on a one-man wrecking crew right now. JB Boxing the Bat. Peace, family. Appreciate you in the super chat. He said, I'm a batting man. Just Fury too big, too slow. Usyk will beat him to the punch. Chris Bird versus Clisto all over again. I like that energy, and I like that comparison too. I like that. And I hope you're right, JB, because I'm really going for the Ukrainian, man. I like Usyk's skill set. And again, I like his grind, I like his rise to where he at right
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy. Yeah, man. So I hope you're right. I hope he do be too big, too slow. And again, Usyk is key, man. It couldn't be. I can't stress this point enough. You can't have him leaning and laying on him, bro. That situation can't happen because he gonna wear him down. He gonna wear him down that way. I just hope that he forces him and keeps it a boxing match, a chess match. I'm gonna keep saying that. I think that's where Usyk got his best chance to win this fight. I know Tyson Fury is a very, very big guy, but some would argue if he's actually 6'9", if you've seen him stand next to certain guys. So make it at what you will, man. He might not have as much of the size advantage as people think. But he's still gonna be the bigger man nonetheless, right? Undeniably. But we're gonna see how that has an effect on the fight. Alan Johnson in the building. What's good, bro? How you feeling? Andre Finest in the building. What's good, family? It's gonna be a good scrap, man. I just want I want to see a clean fight, a good fight, a fair fight. And I want to see a real champion get crowned, man. And I just think Usyk has represented the sport at the highest level consistently throughout his entire career for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And he defied the odds, beat the odds. So why not root for that guy? Clean background. You know, Fury come with a lot of baggage, man. Fury come with a lot of extra baggage. So I don't root for him the same way I do Oleksandr Usyk, but it is what it is. I think it's gonna be a tough fight for him, though. You know, Fury, just like Usyk, man, they don't know how to do nothing but win. You know what I mean? They both are undefeated for a reason. Tyson Fury is somewhat of an anomaly in the sport with that size to be able to move and box at that level like that. So that's where the challenge is going to be for Usyk, though. But I think, you know, I heard somebody say Tyson is the better boxer, and I don't think so. Hell no. Hell no. No. You're not going to tell me the bigger guy is more skillful than the little guy. Hell no. Where in what lifetime? No, he ain't. He's not more skillful than Usyk. No, he's not. But I think he can match him in certain areas and important areas and skill level where it's going to make this a very competitive fight. I don't think there's no true significant gap in skill level between neither one of these dudes. I think it's relatively close, but I still lean slightly toward Usyk being more skillful than Tyson Fury. He's smaller. He can move a bit better, more fluidly, naturally. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury can move pretty good in there to be a big guy, but he still got to work harder. He carrying a lot more weight. So it just look a lot more fluid for the smaller guy to be moving in there. And I think that's what kind of fight it got to be. He got to use all four corners in the ring. He really got to box Tyson Fury and outsmart him. You get what I'm saying? Outsmart him. And take advantage of some of Tyson Fury's bad habits. You know, Ngannou was able to do it, but let's see. Usyk is a totally different guy physically, so his approach going to have to be drastically different. If it goes the distance, AB. Is AB also with Don King? Yep. Salute the Black Diamond. Canelo can beat Fury. Be in boxing news, my guy. How you feeling? Fury has a lot of old school tactics that might help him in the Usyk fight. Yep, that lean and lane. Just he know how to make it a nasty fight. Draper, right? What's good, Draper? How you feeling? Very too big for Canelo. Absolutely. Alexander has real skills. Yeah, he do. Oleksandr Usyk is a very skilled individual, bro. He can do it all in there. And I always said that. He kind of remind me, you know who Usyk remind me of? Usyk kind of remind me of a bigger version of Loma. To a degree. He kind of reminds me of a bigger version of Loma. And I like what I see out of Usyk, man. He really can fight, bro. With Tyson was a bigger, more skillful guy than Wilder. Yeah, that for sure. Canelo can hurt Fury for sure. Nah, hell no, man. Canelo too damn small. You know, that's a whole heavyweight. You talking about Canelo wouldn't dare step up to nothing like that. That'd be a mismatch of the century, bro. That'd be, he might as well say he trying to retire. Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? And just seeing about, yeah, that'll never happen. But again, man, back to this Fury Usyk matchup, man. It's one that we need, and I'm glad it's gonna be a one champion. And I just hope that the guy I'm rooting for win, man. But if not, at least we got this undisputed fight that needed to take place. Like I said, would have been 20 some odd years. I think the last one, undisputed heavyweight champion, who was that? Lennox. So, I mean, that just shows the history of this fight. So everybody genuinely should be supporting this fight just because, you know, it's the heavyweight division, man. Why not? Finally get to see a champion crowned, and let's see who takes it, man. Lennox Lewis will be proud right now. I know he gonna be locked in. I know he gonna watch this fight. I know Lennox gonna be watching this fight. I know he gonna be watching it. He better, if he's smart. He damn sure better watch this fight. I think it's gonna be a damn good one. Good scrap, man. I'm just mad. We had the light heavyweight undisputed right there too, up until that injury with Better Be. But hopefully we'll get that in the upcoming months. But yeah, man, Tyson Fury and Usyk is a damn good matchup. Adrian Molina, what's good, family? How you feeling? Yeah, funny as hell. Yeah, he got it. That's who he got to fight next. He could forget all that rematch stuff. That's over with. It's Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin is up at bat. The only thing you can hope for at this point is that Ryan Garcia gets proven to be guilty and get that loss overturned. But who knows right now? Fate was good with it, bro. Loma was at his time. It makes it seem like he's still in his prime. He can hang with someone. And a school dude based off experience. Yeah. I you know what I think it is? It's just like it's a mixed bag with Loma. He's gotten older, but he obviously still got tread left on them tires. You can see it with the performance that he had over the weekend. But you know, the question that I asked, you know, because I keep hearing people say he's too old this, too old that. And I'm like, what are they basing it off? If we're going to keep saying this man is too old, you really got to have something to base it off. And if you've never seen a guy get dominated and just been in no one-sided ass whooping, it's tough to just say that he's too old to fight somebody. Now, the fights are going to be difficult for him, but that's been the case since he moved to 35. If you've seen it, when he goes in there with a considerably, you know, bigger opponent, the fights are just tougher for him. He's still able to win them because he's so damn skillful, but I think he still got the skills to compete frontline with a dude, bro. Roger was good with it. And he's going to look so bad in that Martin fight. You know, looks good against Martin. Yeah, it's tough, man. Salute to you all. Blessings, Adrian. Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to my guy, Fate Bud Cheddar. What it do, fam? Said what happened to all the Haney fans talking down on Tank. Shit quiet up a little bit. It kind of some little bit of humble pie, probably Fate. A little bit of humble pie. Judge became a Tank fan. I'm leaning towards them thinking Ron is the drug cheat. I want to see Loma and Tank. That's what I'm saying, Aisha. I don't know why are we taking good fights off the table. Like, this dude definitely shown the ability to be able to handle himself in the ring. I don't see why somebody would, and I wish people would educate themselves, Aisha, when it comes to the Tank and Loma situation. I'm tired of hearing that Tank ducked him for 7-8 years and all that, man. Prove it. Man, prove it. You can't prove that shit. He ducked him for 7-8 now. He want to fight him now. I'm tired of hearing that stuff. That stuff sounds stupid, bro. He's in boxing. If he don't want to fight top competition, why is he still competing for titles at 35? Miss me with that. Was he too old when he was in there beating Kambosos from pillar to post? You know what I'm saying? When he did punched all air out of his damn body? I don't think so. Don't take good fights off the table. Loma can fight, bro. And until I want to see somebody actually kick his ass, like I think a Tank or Shakur could do. know what I'm saying? I was over there, salute to my guy, Upper Echelon and Key Alexandria. They was over there cooking cow cool with blessings, Brody. How you feeling, family? But I think, I think the darkest road is Tank. I think Shakur is a dark road as well. And I feel like Navarrete is a more winnable fight for Loma. So he said, is it true that Loma said he didn't want to fight Tank again? This is what I'm hearing too, though, Mr. Empire. I'm hearing that they focus might be Navarrete. And I was telling people before, don't be surprised. This is what Bob Arum said initially. And again, I know he said something more recently about trying to get the most lucrative opportunity for Loma. And we know when he say words like lucrative, we know who provides that type of opportunity. That's Tank. But he also turned around and said, well, the idea is to get the belts. And I'm going to play that clip, man. I'm going to play that clip, yo. The idea is to get the belts. So he, you know, I think that's, and if we talk about belts, Loma still got this undisputed thing, I think, in his mind. So if he's still thinking about that, if we're talking about him keeping the belt, I don't think he explores the Tank Davis fight because I think that's a gamble. I was saying it yesterday. Shakur fight, that's still, like, I think way more risky than what he'd be willing to take right now, especially if he got an opportunity to fight Navarrete. I think Navarrete is a more winnable fight. I think Navarrete, out of all of them, those opponents make far more mistakes than the other two opponents. And I think Lomachenko, still, even at this age, can capitalize on a lot of those mistakes that Navarrete make. I really do. So that's kind of like what I see him doing. I don't see him going down those two dark roads right now. I'm telling you, watch. I would not be surprised if it's Navarrete, how they saying. Well, we count out Baranchi. Dude got some hands. Yeah, he do. And again, yeah, you're right. I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. But I almost feel like when you hear Bob Arum saying what he's saying, unless there's some type of an upset fate, I think that Navarrete is expected to win. And in situations like that, like you've seen it with the Kambosos fight, you know, the knockdowns kind of saved him, but he was getting lit up in that fight, man. He could have took an L. So Navarrete, one of them dudes that his offense keeps him in fights, but it also leads him to make mistakes in fights and keeps the other guy in it as well. So it's like a double-edged sword with him. And if you don't get this guy out of there, and he putting hands on you, you got to, you know, he more than likely going to get that decision. X was good with it, fam. How you feeling? He said, if you're back in Tyson Fury, hey, man, you might as well go unfollow me, man. But if you'd have known me, you know, you shouldn't base following somebody off of who they back, right? And if you know anything about me, I don't knock Tyson Fury, but I know his history, and I definitely don't back him. You know what I mean? I definitely said I'm rooting for Usyk. So, but it's all good either way. Loma needs to go ahead and take the Tank Nat for some retirement money. I mean, look, if he planning on trying to get that bag, that's the avenue for him. But I do think the very possible next step for him is retirement, because now, just like let's play this scenario out. Let's just say hypothetically, you know, that would be the next fight for him. Say Tank beats Frank and he actually gets to go after Lomachenko, right? If Loma loses that fight, that belt that he got is gone. The idea of fighting for unifications is off the table. Now you got to start back from scratch. Now where do you go from there? Do you go try to fight a Shakur now? Try to get a belt back? You get what I'm saying? You already tried to Tank. Do you then visit Navarrete if he still has a belt? Like, if he's to get past Baranchik, like, it's a lot to consider. But like I said, man, we're gonna find out very soon. I'm glad that the conversation is leading up to this weekend where we could get some more answers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not against these good fights. D for the win. What's good, family? Baranchik, silver medals. I think you're gonna surprise us with the footwork, dude. Ukrainian. You know them Ukrainians got them feet pieces. Samuel, what it do, Brody? How you feeling? You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So it's some good matchups to be made. For Loma really got some options. A1 who's on? What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Loma really got options. But I think when you throw Bob Arum into the mix, you just gotta look at the options that's there and the more winnable one for him. I think that's the one they're more likely to choose. I think it's I think it's those other fights, man. We want them, but I really see if he's thinking in the best interest of Loma belt wise, then he's going after Navarrete. If he's thinking about the best interest of Loma moving forward financially, then Tank is a real option. But it's just that simple with me. And when I hear him say what he said, where's this little clip at so I could get to it, man? Here it is. Here.
You know, the idea here in this sport is to win the belts and to win all 4 belts. So you can take an inventory. Tank Davis is fighting as Frank Martin, and it's a good fight. And we'll see who wins that fight. Navarrete fights next Saturday in San Diego, which is going to be on ESPN. For a lightweight championship. If he was the 130-pound champion, now he's going up to 135. So he's a possibility. Shakur Stevenson is fighting in July in Newark, defending his WBC title. So he's a possibility. There are probably others, but, you know, when the time.
Nah, and that kills it. It ain't no damn possible others. Again, you spoke about all 4 belts, and I think that was prior to him previously speaking about getting him the most lucrative opportunity. So you got to just consider those things, and it's easy. I can't say I know exactly which one he go and pick, but I can definitely tell you which one I'm leaning towards. With Shakur not being yet making a decision, he's still on unstable ground. With Tank Davis being across the street, we already know the hurdle that comes with that, and the possibility, the risk factor of even losing the belt to Tank Davis, because that's not a for sure win. You get what I'm saying? But in Navarrete, that's more Loma speed. That do make a lot more mistakes than the other guys. I know he come forward, throw a lot of punches, but I think it's some things that Loma really could take advantage of fighting a guy like Navarrete. And I think that's still the more favorable matchup in terms of him walking out of there with a win. I just don't think at this stage, even what he showed against Kambosos, that he beats a Tank or Shakur. And even before this point, I don't think he would have beat either of them. So, Big Dog Willie, salute to my guy back in the super chat. He said, Bill Haney said that Ryan had fiberglass steel and diamonds in his gloves. Ryan was also training with Drago in the Soviet Union in 1985. I don't know where Big Dog be getting this stuff, bro. That's why Devin lost. Bill Haney speaks nothing but facts. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the man don't tell no lies.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right. Salute the Big Dog, Willie. Appreciate you, bro. Only fighter should be a no-go for Loma, Shakur. All the other guys taking clue possible food. Manuals, easy work shit, man. Look, I'm with you on the Emanuel one, but X, if you hear the way Loma is talking, like that's why I be keeping these clips, bro, because you just never know when you need to play them. Like, so like just when you hear this, when somebody asks you a yes or no question, I don't give a damn if you just fought. Somebody asks you about Tank Davis, you should have some type of real answer for that. Like, and he never do. It's always some explanation instead of a yes.
Tank Davis on social media said Lomachenko is next. Finally, it looks like he wants to get in the ring with you. Is that a fight that you want to do next?
You know, during my boxing career, I never running around, and I always take fights. And right now, I want to come back to my home, spend the time with my family, and after then I rest a little bit. We can talk about future.
And you know why I can't really, like, I don't care for that answer? You know why I don't care for his answer? First of all, he asked you a yes or no question. You start talking about, well, you know, I always fight the guys in my career. I never run around. Yeah, that's true. You take the fights, bro. You take the fights. But again, you had an opportunity to fight Shakur. We all knew how that went. You get what I'm saying? You had an opportunity to fight him. You didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? So when they asked you about him, your answer was pretty much like, nah, you good. And they asked you about Tank. It don't sound like, yeah, I want to fight this dude. It sound like, I'll get back to y'all. Tripper was good with it. Aram talk slow. You know, man, 90 plus, man. I could bear what Aram know. Lons, what it do, fam? Tim Lee and JBT, family. What it do, bro? He used to say he was running. You know what I'm saying? Kicking simply for real for Tank. I'm telling you, look, so you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, Tripper. That's just not the best answer. Zane, what it do, fam? He said the accent. Whether you know, I always fight the best guys in my career. Like, shut up, bro. Loma, man. We rock with you. We get it that you just fought. You fresh off a dub. But all that, I need to rest and go back home. Like, dude, do you want that Tank fight? Because he talk about you on Twitter. That's the simple and well, you know. I always fight. Soon as you start off a yes or no question with a deep explanation, nah, I ain't trying to hear nothing you said. It's background noise. Like, bro, you ain't trying. You gonna consider your options, and when you look at it, you gonna be like, all right, when we talk about the belts and unifications, you got Shakur, you got Tank, then you got a possible Navarrete or Baranchik. You gonna go that direction? I really think so. You know what I'm saying? He's running scared. He don't want it, Queen. He don't want that right now. I just don't think he do. I don't think he do. The reason why he says is because he chased Tank for 8. I'm telling you, listen, hey, X, tell me this. Tell me when, and it's a two-sided coin, though, X. Tell me when has Bob Arum ever tried to make a Lomachenko fight and somebody was like, nah. If you can tell me that, then you might be on to something, but he ain't got it. Send me that video, cuz I feel a video coming on. I got you, cuz. I got you. Picked apart Loma. EA was good with it, fam. He say whoever the extra core is not because they're scared, maybe for that running around and finessing style he has. Nah, look, I don't think it's that, because you got to think, what was the situation before that fight? Shakur was getting turned down by these dudes, EA, before he got to De Los Santos. You get what I'm saying? That's why that really wouldn't make sense. You get what I'm trying to say? That's how he got to De Los Santos, because these dudes said no. So it's not the right. You know what I think it is? I honestly think it's because he sparred with so many of these dudes, and they seen how good he is in the ring, that they know what's up with him, and especially Loma. Like, he was offering to spar Loma. You know, usually dudes go into guys' camp and they get paid. Like, Shakur just wanted to work. He wanted the experience. And I think Loma learned right then and there that Shakur is on a different level. And that's just my honest opinion. Like, I ain't saying the fight would be some type of blowout if they fought. I still think it'd be a technical chess match, but I think Shakur beat him. You know what I mean? I think Loma might know what's up with him. I don't think he's scared of nobody, right? Let me be clear about this. But I think fighters know what's up. Real always recognize real. So he can say what he want about Tank. Like, they asked him again, bro, and Bob Arum had the answer for him. They say, what do you think about Tank Davis mentioning on social media? He just started looking, and then Bob Arum said, that's easy to do. I could call out Mike Tyson on social media. Chris, what it do, family? So let's face it, Loma ain't stupid. He knows damn good and well Tank will more than likely send him to that world. Get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Mike? Loma knows what's up. Loma been declining. You don't want Shakur. Get what I'm saying? He's slowing down enough, because just a tick or two, enough to where those fights right there are very dangerous for him moving forward. Like, they won't be easy for him at all. They won't be easy for him. P. Hunter, what it do, family? How you feeling? He said Loma should sound like a dude getting caught by his girl, saying she asked his side chick. Yeah, he starts saying, see, this is my cousin friend. we had two, we made mud pies. She moved down the street. You a fool. Am I the only one that kind of interpreted this as Loma Hart is not in the sport anymore? Appreciate you, Queen, for sending this.
This title for him, because after Haney, I want to finish my boxing career, and I don't need. I took after this fight with Haney, I was proof to myself. Я доказал все для себя. I proved to myself in this sport, and I don't need to continue. But my father, I see every day he send me in use with me. And every time he sent my last fights, highlights, and I feel he want to continue. He wants a title again. And he tell me, hey, we need to do one more time this one. We need to do
we need to do one more time this one
for title. And it was hard decision for me, because I'm tired. And but I love my family. I love my father. I respect my father. My father built me in the boxing, in the life. And this is title. This is win for my father. I think you can feel.
I rock with that, Loma. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because that's just honesty. They appreciate you, Queen, sending that to me. That's just him being honest right there, yo. So look, that's why I say when people be talking all this Tank stuff, y'all got to start paying attention to these fighters, please. Stop listening to that narrative. Tank ain't duck no damn Loma. Lomachenko wouldn't even tell you that. Lomachenko wouldn't tell you that. Don't you think if Tank was ducking Lomachenko for 8 years, he would have said that? The many times they keep asking him about Tank, he'd be like, well, I wanted to fight him all these years ago, and he ducked me. He can't say that. That would be bullshit. Yeah, it was talks. It was speculation about making that fight happen. You know, you even heard, like, it mentioned, like, Floyd was going to make that fight happen, and without Tank really knowing about it. We heard all of that stuff. But even with all that being said, nobody lifted a finger to actually make that fight. When have you seen him trying to send Lomachenko to fight somebody over that side? When? He ain't fighting him, man. Other than the Gary Russell fight. And that was what? 3 fights into his career. Just got all it says soundbites. You get me. The Queen said that one to me. Mr. Holden said he should have sent him to oblivion a long time ago, but he didn't. Who you talk? Who that? Why he say that? You get what I'm saying? When he say this was after the fight, cuzzo. This was after the Kambosos fight. Dre Smith, what it do, family? Shakur and Lomachenko is not fighting Tank on Amazon Prime. I don't know why not. I mean, right now, I can't go that far ahead anyway, though, Dre, because Tank still got to fight Frank. You know what I'm saying? So I won't go that far ahead. Shakur's fighting, obviously, Arter, man. We still don't know what his move is going to be. So we don't know what his next move going to lead to. I honestly, you know what I'm saying? Just got to wait and see. But I'm hopeful that we get all of these fights. You get me? I want to see them all, bro. I want to see them all. Taking calling out since the Pedraza fight. Hey, Zane, man, like that. My thing is, we had multiple accounts where people are asking him about a Tank Davis fight, and he's never once is saying yes. He literally said, for what? For money? Like, yeah, that ain't that what are you talking about? Then he even asked about, like, what do you mean pay-per-view? Like, he the one sound like he confused. He don't sound, he just sat here and told people he tired. He really did this because of his father. He respects his father. He loved his father. His father built him. He made him in life. He built him in boxing. I respect all of that. I have no issue with none of that he talking about. But that sounds like a guy that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And he didn't want to deep dive into retirement before a fight. But he's still kind of tiptoeing around it. He said he's tired. Is that a guy? Do you think a guy that's feeling like he's tired necessarily is anxious about jumping in there with Tank? And I'm not even blaming him fully. But don't give me this whole Tank ducking stuff. That's nonsense. That's just a narrative, bro. It's just a narrative that people want to push to try to make Tank look like less than. And my thing is this. If we are real boxing fans, which I believe we are, Lomachenko coming off of one of his best performances at 135, a body shot knockout. He looked at like vintage Loma. He looked at like the Matrix, high tech, all that good stuff, right? Why wouldn't you want to see him fight Tank? I don't want to see it now. They should have fought 8 years ago. Like, man, shut up. They shouldn't have fought 8 years ago. You ain't see Bob Arum making that. You ain't never hear him come out and say, well, we tried to make the fight with Tank Davis, but they don't want it. Pay attention. You ain't hear him saying that. I'll pull up the receipts of Bob Arum snapping on somebody for them, asking him about making a Tank and I think Shakur fight. He snapped at him. Like, y'all got to pay attention to the promoters. Don't put it all on Tank. Tank wasn't making his fights back then, and everybody should know that. If we just keeping it 100, that's why I say, man, just don't believe the narratives. Just follow boxing, man. That shit be smoke and mirrors. It don't be ducks. Nobody turned down no paperwork or none of that. Ain't nobody send no offers and guys turning it down. None of that shit happened. You can't duck a guy with none of that happening. Now, you could say maybe he didn't pursue a Loma fight. All right, cool. I'll level with you. But don't give me this shit he ducked, and neither did Loma. Loma ain't duck him either. I don't see Loma as no duck. He a real fighter. But don't tell me he's anxious to fight Tank Davis. We got multiple accounts when they ask this dude. He say everything but a straight yes. It's never a yes. It's always open-ended. It's always like, yo, I'll get back to y'all. Or when they ask him about a Tank fight, he act like he almost surprised that Tank is mentioning him. Like, what? You want to fight? Like, bro, you in the division. What you just won a belt? What are you talking about? Everybody is on the table. All the top guys need to mix it up. With Lomachenko grabbing a strap, he still is a top guy. Don't give me that too old shit. Based off what? He ain't been dominated one time in that ring. And that man just turned back the clock a little bit. Let's see the fight. Josh Gallimore, what's good? Signature Sounds, what it do, family? How you feeling? There was only one man with all the titles, 135. That was Loma. Man, salute to Loma, man. Salute to Loma, man. But look, at the end of the day, I want to see more. Opulent LDTV, blessings, family. Devon, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I just want to see more. Like, let's kill all the narratives, bro. Let's just get these fighters they just do. I don't even want to say Loma is a dog, right? But he clearly is not in a rush, Trey. You get what I'm saying? He ain't saying, yeah, let me get that. He like, well, you know, once they start that, I never duck or dodge nobody, but this or that. Like, you notice they always set the table with they're not ducking or dodging, or they never avoided nobody. But yeah, let me go back home. Let me rest with my family, because you got to respect that. A guy coming off a, 11-round fight, even though he dominated, you got to respect him saying he want to go back home and take some time, right? There's no knock on that. But at the end of the day, he always leave you on the hook. And there's been multiple times where he's been asked about a Tank fight, and he said everything but yes. That's not a guy that's anxious. I don't think he ducking, but don't tell me he pushing for that. He ain't pushing for that shit. He ain't somewhere in Bob Arum office like, hey, man, give me the Tank fight. That's not what's going on. That dude is perfectly fine. Think about it. And I don't see how people are making a big argument for a guy. You've never seen Tank Davis turn no fight down. You've never seen it. But we clearly watched Lomachenko say nah on Shakur and say yes to Kambosos. I'm not knocking him, but we've seen this. How are we criticizing the Tank Davis for not fighting a guy who he's never turned down a contract from, a guy never really pursued him? It was just talked about. You get what I'm saying? But you seen Loma had an actual opportunity to fight Shakur for the vacant title, said nah to him, but yes to Kambosos, and we'll still put the onus on Tank. When you got a guy in Lomachenko, by y'all standards, is what you call a duck. That's ducking. You get what I'm saying? I'll just say this because I hate the duck word. He turned down the fight. Turned down the offer to fight a more dangerous guy, to fight lesser competition, and he dominated him. You get what I'm trying to say? If this is the guy that's so anxious to get a Tank fight, don't you think he want to fight guys that's closer to Tank realm? A Shakur, you would think he would say yes to that. What better way to prove that you want to fight a guy like Tank, especially if you got a Shakur rate in your division on your same side? You don't say no to that and fight Kambosos. You go beat Shakur up if you can do it. And then you say, hey, man, now after I done beat the best guy over here, now give me the other one. Give me Tank. You get what I'm saying? That's how he should be calling it, but he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't mad at him, no. Right. I just don't like when they throw the duck jacket, though. That man, like I'm trying to tell y'all, stop falling for the smoke and mirrors. Fighters on both sides do not be ducking the way people be throwing out there. They just be throwing that shit out there. They don't be ducking. It be no paperwork. It'll just be mention of a fight being possibly made. Nobody would be. You can't hear Bob Arum on record. You ain't hear him nowhere saying, yeah, man, Tank Davis, man, we tried to fight him. He turned it down. They don't want to fight us. He's ducking Loma. They don't want to fight him. But you've seen guys time and time again say no to Shakur, and people ignore it. And Loma was one of them guys and legit took an easier fight. But we still looking at Tank like, nah, you should have fought Loma 8 years ago. You ain't never seen Tank have an opportunity to be like, nah, I don't want that guy. I ain't fighting him. Like, you just ain't seen it. And as much as what people want to put it on him, it just that it's not a fact. It don't exist. You really don't fight a slick fighter, especially a sick fighter with a ton of power. I'm telling you, yo, that's why I say, and I'm just being real because I think, those dudes are both tremendously talented, both Tank and Shakur. That alley with Tank being with that punching power, with Loma getting up there in age, that's a very, very dark alley for him. Like he was saying over there on Upper, that, like I was saying the other day, it's a very dark alley. I think Shakur is a dark alley. I think Navarrete is more favorable to him. And I'm telling you now, if that dude is to pursue fighting after the clip I just played, salute to the Queen for sending that to me. If he's to pursue boxing and come back, his best chance at it's not just to compete in unifications. He want to get the other belts. And I think his best chance to do that is fighting in Navarrete. If Navarrete beats Baranchyk, or going in that route, the winner of Baranchyk and Navarrete, respectfully. I think that's his route. That's his lane. That's where he going to go. Watch. I'm telling you. I don't see Shakur getting that again, especially with the way he been going off on Top Rank. Dragon Assassin official. What's good, bro? How you feeling? Man, the Tank is able to call his own shots. Dudes ain't talking that aggressive. Hey, Remo, do you see what I'm saying, bro? I see it. I see something. I'm feeling like Mikey Garcia. Only difference is I really see something and he didn't. You know what I mean? These dudes, they speak in a different tone. And I said this before. I had an interesting theory. I think a lot of these dudes were loud and proud about wanting to fight Tank Davis because it was well known out there that Floyd Mayweather was specifically building him as a pay-per-view star. So within that was putting him in a position to market and move Tank a certain way that necessarily wasn't in the direction of some of these guys. And I think these dudes knew that, and they used that as a kind of a roadblock to kind of say, yeah, I want to fight Tank Davis. Now that the situation is drastically changed and this man looks like he's manning the ship and pressing people's lines, you got people complaining. But ain't nobody sitting there with that same energy and aggression talking all loud and proud about wanting to fight him. You got dudes talking about, well, you know, I never duck and dodge nobody. I never run around. Now, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Do you want to fight Tank Davis? They ain't ask you, did you ever duck or dodge nobody? Do you want to fight this guy? How about you want to go home and think about it, bro? They asked you about Shakur. It was the same thing. You need to think about it, and that led to no. Like, come on, man. Hell no. BVO was good with it, fam. Zane said Loma thinks it's the old days where you could cherry pick. The old guy was too hot, 35 right now. And you know what, Zane? I wouldn't even say he cherry picking, right? But I think he just know full well where the biggest challenges lie. And I think if he's looking to snatch up more hardware, he's gonna weigh his options, and he's not gonna choose the path of the most resistance. He's not even gonna choose the second path. I think he's gonna choose. I don't even want to call it the path of least resistance, because I feel like at this stage, all these fights could potentially push him physically and make it tough. But I think Navarrete is up his alley. I'm telling you. And if you listen to Bob Arum, remember that was the talks before, and that initially kind of agitated Shakur, because they was already assuming if these dudes get by in their next fights, if Loma beat Kambosos, if Navarrete beat Baranchik, they was lining that unification up. So think about that. Don't ever forget they said that. All that other stuff is secondary. All that other stuff came after the fact. Don't forget, man, Bob Arum ain't a gambler, bro. He gonna take chances, and I think Navarrete and Loma is a good chance to take. I think the other two are gambles. Loma versus Tank. That's not. I mean, look, it'll still be a good one, BVO. You know, Coach Kenny said Loma won't make it past 6 rounds. He said he said Tank will punch his ass. He said he gonna punch Loma ass up a tree with them koala bears. Coach Kenny crazy, bro. He said he gonna punch his ass up there with the koalas. Tank will win, but it won't be easy. That's because Loma's still a real fighter, bro. He ain't been easy for nobody. The losses that he got, none of them losses he got been easy. He lost to Devin more recently. A lot of people thought he won. That wasn't an easy fight. I mean, for Devin, he lost to T.O. He mounted a comeback on T.O. That wasn't an easy fight. Salito, that was a grueling fight. So that wasn't a wide margin. Nobody's ever dominated Lomachenko in the boxing ring. And I think the two guys that could very well do it is the guys that he might second guess getting in there with, for obvious reasons. And again, if you tired and you sound like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I don't know if you go down those really dark alleys. I just don't know if you do that. I'm just going off his energy too. Fans call it protection plan. Tank call it Floyd. Oh yeah, Tank call it Floyd being a hater. Yeah, man, for me, because I think the way they marketed Tank early and built him, I think was genius. Because if you look at where he at now, they positioned that man, he's at the top of his game because he stayed on top of it and really started to learn and get better with his craft and just being an overall fighter and star, embracing his spot. It's like he's arrived. You get what I'm saying? Tank Davis is made a shit ton of money, and he's still in a position to deliver those fights as well. So he's winning. You get what I'm saying? And there's nothing nobody can say about it. You can hate all you want, but you'll just be being weird, bro. The dude has still got a lot to accomplish, and there's still something in front of him, man. I think he's in position to deliver, bro. Just got to give it some time. Tank, that would do numbers. Yeah, I think it would too, Devon. 2025. Best bet was to try Tank while he was green. I'm telling you, right? He was. What does that? The power to keep Tank off him? I don't think so either, Mr. Empire. Yeah, he said Floyd Mayweather just do say it was stuck in Dubai. You gotta admit your YouTube is hilarious. Salute to Floyd. Yeah, TBA in the building, huh? Just think Tank has too much power for Loma size. Yeah, Mike, I think that'd be his problem. Like, you remember how he approached the fight with Tio? Just started very slow, even though he said the shoulder was the issue, but I could see a slower start with a Tank Davis because he can't afford to open up as much and run the risk of getting caught. So I think he'll be wary early of throwing punches. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just don't seem like it. What he got, one foot in, one foot out. It don't seem like you trying to go down neither road, respectfully. And even Navarrete, what you talking like that is going to be a push. Hennessy, what it do, fans? So as Frank Martin versus Loma go, Frank shocks the world. Always enjoy hearing your perspectives. Man, listen, because, anything is possible in boxing. Nothing is guaranteed. If Frank was to shock the world, get past Tank, that would mean that his performance, he would have put on a hell of a performance and been special as hell on a night. So that would tell me at this point, he would be in a position to be able to beat a guy like Loma. You know what I'm saying? If you can beat Tank, damn sure can beat Loma. And I think the thing is with Frank Martin is he's athletic, he's quick, agile, good balance, good speed, good power. He's like a well-balanced fighter. You know what I'm saying? He can do a lot of things in there. And he do several of those things at a high level. So it makes him a very well-rounded fighter. And I think with Loma being what he is, if Frank Martin was to have the kind of performance that get past Tank Davis, yeah, I could see him beating Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see it. Learn Mayweather. He said, learn Mayweather, never too late, brother. Yeah, right, Crowley. Right, Crowley. I know no chin boots and one. Slide was good with it, bro. Damn. Just like how he was against Tio. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, Devon? Exactly my point. Like, I think he'll just be, now I ain't saying he won't throw at all the way he was doing in that fight, but I think he'll start slower. I believe he started fast against Kambosos, which also led to a great performance by him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my bro behind the hands TV. It's crazy that Loma has a shorter reach than Tank. Yeah, but Turkey and Saudi has the longest reach. And he don't even box. Salute to my bro behind the hands. If Frank B. Tank, Shakur should be calling his name line ASAP. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I agree 2,000,000%, Cuzzo. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland, always supporting the grind, man. He said for the good boxing talk. Much love to my guy, man.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy Mike Kirkland. Much love, bro. Man, yeah, that's funny, man. Turkey do got a long reach. He trying to get it done, bro. Good, I was watching his fights, but yeah, salute to my guy. Yeah, but if Frank was to pull that off, yeah, man, him versus Loma still be a competitive fight. It'd be a tactical type chess match, but I think Frank has more left in the tank, obviously. You know what I mean? Less wear and tear from a physical standpoint from being in the sport of boxing than a Loma. I think Loma spent a significant amount of his time in the amateurs messing around, snatching up gold medals. And he put a lot of wear and tear on his body before he even got the car out the lot, if that makes sense, right? Because you feel like the amateurs, you still got, you getting it done, you performing at a high level, but car is still supposed to be relatively new when you get out of there. And Loma was older than what most people are. You get what I'm saying? When he started his pro career, I think he was like 26. So, you know what I mean? He was always making up for lost time, which is why I think he got a lot of those opportunities early. But I also think the wear and tear was put on his body at a very early stage in his career. He said, hey, be useless. He can't even save me. Al Booger, what it do, family? How you feeling, bro? Next gen, what it do, bro? Like I said, Need to double that. Ryan was on smoking crack, yo, to beat Tank. Man, Leonard Eller be the most loyal henchman. Yeah. I said that. I said that very same thing. Dante, salute to my bro Dante's boxing talk. I said the same thing, bro. He spent a significant amount of time in the amateurs, and although it resulted for Loma and him having what they look at as possibly the best amateur career ever, but again, you got to consider life after amateurs. But I also hear that the way that they're treated while they're in these Olympics is so good that they don't really be having an incentive to leave what they're doing. So maybe that was the case for Loma as well. And he still managed to carve out a pretty damn solid pro career as well. You can't deny it. Fastest to 3 division champion. So he got some history on his side that looked good for Lomachenko. Glad Loma lost early on because the hype would have been Mike Kirkland be having me dying because, bro, you be saying the same shit I be thinking, bro. I'm telling you, the hype would have been out of control, Mike. It would have been out of control, bro. You know, anytime they willing to erase losses for you, bro, is different. Marquise, yeah, I seen that. I just seen that behind the hands. Marquise Taylor back in the ring, June 22nd. In his city, he said too, right? Jonathan 9-7 in the building. Says skilled enough to keep Loma on the outside, and if Loma gets on the inside, Stevenson will not go the way Loma think it's gonna go. Right. He won't be able to just piece him up. The thing is, me and my bro behind the hands was talking about it. Kambosos was losing track of Loma. Like he was letting him angle off the feet and all that was just way too much for him. That won't be the case with Shakur. That'll be the difference. Shakur got the eyes, the feet, the reflexes, the boxing ability to keep up with Loma and keep track of him in the ring. All things was good with it, bro. That's what makes Loma dangerous. His ability to make you kind of lose track of him in there, you know what I'm saying? And punch on these little weird angles and throw punches when you don't expect it. Like, look at the way he was piecing up Kambosos. He did exactly that. Kambosos could not keep up with Loma at all. And that just won't be the case with somebody like Shakur. So it just won't play out that way. At the now famous Red Owl in Houston, man. Shout out to the Red Owl. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to my bro behind the hands TV. Loma definitely look like Loma. I'll say that. That's what I'm saying. Next gen, all this too old stuff. We gotta kill that narrative before it grow too many legs. It already grew enough legs, in my opinion. Let's kill the narrative. If we're saying Loma is too old, what are we basing it off? Just age alone? Because Terrence Crawford is older than him. Terrence Crawford is older than him, and he kicking ass. I don't want to hear this old shit. Terrence Crawford, what, about to be 30, say he beating ass. And I'm pretty sure he's going to handle business against Madrimov. I don't care if it's not an easy fight. It ain't supposed to be. But Terrence Crawford, I'm expecting him to handle business. That man older than Loma. I ain't trying to hear all this old shit. When you can perform, you can perform. And I get it. Kambosos ain't one of the killers, but we still don't have the evidence yet inside the ring to suggest that Loma is so old. That's all I'm saying. You can see the slowing down. You can see it, but it's still enough to give guys good enough fights where you can't just take him off the table for other good fights. He's a champion, y'all. You get what I'm saying? He a champion in a division with some sharks at the top. I ain't saving his ass. We saving him, talking about he too old. If you too old, vacate the title. All right, then you get what I'm saying. If Loma too old, tell his ass to drop the title he just won. And then won't nobody be thinking about fighting him. Nah, bro, you gotta defend that belt. Y'all talking about unifications and undisputed still. Okay. Go ahead and fight one of them sharks. You know, Loma, it'll be a harder fight than it needs to be. You should try to push him back. Yeah, I think the fight is tougher for Loma being pushed back too next gen. I do. I just think he can match him though, skill for skill though, like that. If he want to keep it like a chess match, I think he got it. It'll be fun to watch though, I tell you that. But I think he can push him back. Whooping feet, not just beating ass. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. His feet, man. 12-3 is what it do, bro. Salute to my bro, Kyle Sports, JBT family, the box Storian in the building with another dope build over there. Salute to my guy. All the fights Loma lost, he was pushed on his back foot to an extent. Absolutely, Next Gen. Great observation, because that's true. He's just not that good backing up. Even the moments in the spots where Kambosos did it, he had success. That's where he had his success, when he was able to come forward and push Loma back. You can't let Loma be Loma. If he's marching forward and dancing and he's setting rhythm, he's going to be tough to deal with, especially if you can't match him athletically. And a lot of times, more times than not, his feet are going to be better than yours. You get what I'm saying? The man took dance class. Like, they took him out of boxing for a while, and put him in dance to get him right, get his feet right, and it really paid off. He got some of the best feet in the business. Jay Tassie, what it do, fam? We ready for the heavyweights this weekend? Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. His forehead blocked thick. Oh, man. If he was too old, he'd be retired. You get what I'm saying, Kaz? Not competing for titles. He out here competing for titles, bro. Hell nah. We not giving Loma that. Hell nah. He's still competing at a level, bro, that says you got smoke. You got smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be like, you got Mel. Loma, you got smoke. You know what I'm saying? And you got a title. So you got to defend it. I think Loma will fight. I think the Loma fight would mean more to Tank than it would to Shakur, because there's a lot of people without the boxing ability of Tank. And some people, think he's been ducking Loma. That's a good point, Bole. Salute to my guy, Bole. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, man. He'd be able to shut a lot of people up. It's kind of like what fighting the style of a Frank Martin could do for the people that have been bumping their gums. He beat him. Now you could kill that narrative. You know what I mean? So, and I think fighting Loma, like you mentioned, it'd be killing another narrative, bro. So I love that. I love to see narratives get killed in boxing one by one. Love to see it. Love to see it. He needs some milk. He needed some milk, some oxygen, 12 threes, and a rib protector, because Loma was gutting him like a fish in that last sequence, man. Loma got to him. He was disrespectful with that body work. Conversely, I think Shakur is looking to punish his next couple of opponents with stoppages. Yeah, I hope he make an example out of Artem. I ain't gonna lie. I hope so. He said Australian told Gotti. I said it before, man. Throw his ass in there with Keyshawn Davis, man. ASAP, man. If Keyshawn get past his next guy, July 6th, throw his ass in there with Keyshawn and let Keyshawn get that name on his resume. He said Jalil Haney. Just showed Kambosos a gatekeeper at best, not an elite boxer like the Haney's claim. Yeah, he definitely ain't no elite boxer. He definitely ain't no elite boxer for sure. If I come right in here with some disrespect, right? Man, I don't know what you reading, hearing, but this is a real legit boxing channel where people get they just do, and we build accordingly. I don't even know that word you speak of, because I'm grown. I don't even speak like that. You know what I'm saying? So you must don't know how to be part of a conversation. But I'm gonna let you slide because I'm in a very chill mood. So I would suggest that your next chat be something that adds to the conversation, not something disrespectful. I mean, that's your freebie. Shakur don't have nowhere to run, being in the bathroom. Like with no chain. Y'all crazy, man. I gonna put some respect with my boy's name. July 6th, man. Y'all tune in. Y'all acting crazy. 36 is old regardless. And the sounds of this post-fight talk, he might hang him up here soon. Yep, Shakur is gonna be Bob's final offer. His signature sounds. I think he's gonna use that. That's gonna be the carrot, man. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand that, Trey. Why they be coming crazy like that? You know what I mean? Because sometimes, why I do that, because I've had a good ratio with it, right? Sometimes you could really check somebody's temperature, address them like a man, and then they'll kind of rethink their energy and be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I could bring them back to the light. And sometimes they gotta go on that block party. Because I don't understand. Like, I ain't gonna be perfect with my commentary, but I think I'm pretty fair, bro. I think I pretty much fair. So nah, I feel you. It's all good. Let him slide. He ain't talk about nothing. But yeah, man, back to this, man. Yeah, let's kill that narrative before it really grow too many legs. Like, I know y'all see boxing the same way I be saying it. talent is talent, man. When you've proven that you can fight and you still can, you could perform at a high level, let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's see it. You get what I'm saying? This man went out there and competed for a title. He looked damn good doing it. I don't want to hear this too old talk. Not trying to hear it. If his ass is too old, then hang him up now while you still can. Because other than that, you at 35 in shark-infested waters, and you got people like Shakur Stevenson is on your helmet. Navarrete, I'm pretty sure will fight you, or Baranchik. And I'm pretty sure Tank Davis will. So, hey, let's see these fights. Of course, they always carry some sand in his pocket. Yeah, crazy. He said those sand and take it was crazy. What is this, blood sport? He said he going through sand in his eye. Still Tank by 8-round KO over everyone. Yeah, one thing about me, Trey, I never over argue people feeling like Tank could knock somebody out, because he really can. You know what I'm saying? He really could. Navarrete would give Loma hell. I think he could, but I still think that's the more favorable of the fights for him out of the matchups. You know what I'm saying? I think and the reason I say that, next gen, because if you look at Navarrete, Shakur, you look at Tank, I think Navarrete make the most glaring mistakes out of those three, right? I think he make the most mistakes for sure. I really think Loma can hang with that dude, man, and neutralize some of the things. And you just look at the way like the fight played out with Kambosos and Navarrete, right? I know styles make fights, but just imagine a Loma fighting Kambosos. I think Lomachenko would deal with Kambosos. I don't think it'd be as tough a fight for him as it was for Navarrete. I think he can give Navarrete hell. You know what I mean? Breakdown film review was good. What he said, not going back and forth with the Haney fans. I just don't believe Ryan Garcia was on PEDs intentionally. Hey, man, that truth might come out to the light, bro. That truth might come out to the light. That might be the case. They're going to be sick if it is, but it could happen, bro. It's not 100% chance that, it's not 100% sure that this dude was on PEDs intentionally. Like, that's the part that haven't been proven yet. So we still got to wait to see that be proven. I mean, I'm waiting. He ain't got nothing but time. Appreciate the queen, man. Much love to you. I see you. Navarrete style gonna get him slapped soon. That's why I say he got a lot of openings, Josh. He got a lot of openings. Miss Joyce said Kambosos was confused as hell. He didn't know where Loma was coming from at any point. It's funny that you say that, because you're 1,000,000% right. You're 1,000,000% right. That's how I seen it. He didn't know. Like, that's why I say he was losing track of Loma in there at a point, and it was getting bad for him. I was like, damn, it's getting spooky. It's getting dark. It's getting dark for him, and it's getting dark fast. He didn't know what the hell to do. And it's funny because his corner they didn't know what to tell him to do. So it was like all bad. It was all bad for him all night. And it just got worse. Ron's pop is very emotional about the whole situation. Yeah. All that disrespect that not Kambosos, that Ryan been dishing out towards Kambosos' wife, got his mom on live shedding tears. I'm gonna play the clip too in a second. Tank versus Loma. And Shakur is Navarrete is co-man in the same car. That should be dope. Man, it'd be too much like right, man. I'd love to see something like that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. And then the winners fight each other. 23. The winner, Tank and Loma, fight the winner, Shakur and Navarrete. How could we lose with that, right? Man, you get what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? You got your matchmaker hat on. I'm feeling that. You got your matchmaker hat on. I'm definitely feeling that. You know what I mean? Tomorrow night, we should know more. The PEDs tomorrow. I think, didn't they say the 22nd, though, or something like that? When it be open, Big Supreme, what it do? Vaughn, what it do, fam? How you feeling? What happened with Ryan Mom? I'm gonna play the little clip. She was up there tearing up. I'm hearing she was getting some backlash from the disrespect that Ryan was dishing out towards Kambosos' wife. I guess people wasn't on board, you know what I mean, with all that. He was over trolling. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he slept with his wife. Like, hold on, man. Ryan Garcia is a trip. Let me see something.
Wow. This is our villa in the Bahamas. Bahamas, baby. We in the Bahamas. With the jacuzzi right here. The Bahamas. Think I care about George Kambosos? The fuck? We in the Bahamas. I'm about to swim with some pigs. Fuck I care about no fucking George Kambosos. Michael Jordan stayed here. I'm different. Fuck George Kambosos.
He said Michael Jordan stay here. I'm different. Hey, yo, Ryan is unstoppable at this point. But I gotta check him though, man. Ryan, I ain't feeling you coming for people wives and people chicks, and I'm not feeling you playing with people kids, talking about you're gonna get with her and y'all gonna raise their kids together. Like I believe in trolling just as much as the next man, or I can enjoy trolling just as much as the next person. I don't do too much trolling myself, but I can enjoy just as much as the next person. But I think when you start playing with people like females and kids, I think that's where you start to cross that line. And I think that's probably why your mom was receiving backlash, because of the way you carrying it. So you got to think, when you out here behaving, the spotlight is on you. You represent more than just you. You got your mom that's heavily involved in your career. Your dad is making more public appearances now, especially since you won the fight against Haney. So you got to be mindful of all that over whooping that you be doing, as the young kids call it. On his pops, you hear Haney talking down on Rachel Donaire. I heard something about it, Signature Sounds. I didn't catch it, though. That's crazy. Salute to Rachel Donaire, because she came on here a few days ago and was dropping some jewels. King said, but when T. Davis said the same shit about Martin, Daryl, no one said anything. Nah, because he didn't say anything about her. He said we ain't got nothing in common, probably, but that female, she out here, I'm gonna catch up to her. Like, that was a little poke. I don't think that was the same thing as saying you gonna raise their kids together. You get what I'm saying? And again, I'm not cool with involving women at all, but Tank was just really poking at him, and he got a reaction, but he didn't say nothing about her. He just said, I'm gonna catch up with her. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's more innocent than saying, like, I slept with somebody's wife, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be with her and we're gonna raise their kids. I think that's he making it a point. Tank left it right there. Like, he made a little joke and he stopped and laughed it off and just left it right there. So even if we didn't like it, he didn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing explicit. He didn't say I did this and that with her. I mean, he was just being, talking. You know what I mean? Three heads, what it do? And they ain't about to fight him and Kambosos, and he doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Tim Stoudemire in the building was good with it. Come do something about it. Now he got to fight him. Hitches went in on Kambosos, did he? Yeah, salute to my guy. You know what I mean? Salute to my guy, King. You get what I'm saying? He overdid it. You get what I'm saying? That's all. Tank in the moment was just poking a little bit of fun at him a little bit, and he stopped it right there. He didn't want to keep, your girl this, and I did. He gets stopped. Like, so he probably caught himself like, nah, let me not, I ain't gonna mess with him. He just wanted to, like, get under his skin a little bit. You know what I mean? But with Ryan, he just coming from a straight place of disrespect, and I ain't trying to justify it for Tank. I just think it was a little bit of gamesmanship, trying to poke at him a little bit because we about to fight type deal. With Ryan, it's pure disrespect. Don't bring his kids up. You was just doing that joint with Earl, man. I don't think that's cool either. If you really respect it, and that's how you know you never respected Earl Spence for real, because you wouldn't have waited to a situation that had nothing to do with you play out between him and Derrick James, and you try to choose a side. Loyalty doesn't ask you to choose a side if you know anything about loyalty, and that's something real, man. It just asks that you be real in the situation. So you didn't have to come to Derrick James' aid. You ain't have to out Earl Spence situation. You ain't have to do that. Like, you showing some, like, you taking this stuff a little bit too far. I'm telling you. Like, I'm starting to look at it like the trolling and stuff. Some of it is cool, but leave women alone, leave kids alone. You start playing a totally different game when you do that. And then Kambosos already threatening you, like, man, the hell with boxing. He like, yo, when I see you, I'm gonna get you. Kambosos is threatened with the physical. Stop. As men, when you a real man, you just don't have to, you don't have to play with nobody, kids or wife, to get at them. You get what I'm saying? Get at them. The kids don't know nothing about nothing. The wife she don't box. Leave her out of it. Go at that dude. Tell him how much you gonna beat his ass in the ring. Like, especially Kambosos, that's what you should be saying to him, Ryan. Yo, I'll beat your ass. I ain't got to talk about your wife and sleeping. I don't know, man. I just think he is very distasteful. And he ain't got, I'm going to say it, he ain't got no real ones around him. He got yes men, and he got people that he paying that if they probably tell him to chill, they probably mess their relationship up. So that's kind of the situation he in. He need to relax a little bit. Stay focused, bro. Clear your name and focus on your career, bro. You got opportunities, but you out here trolling with everybody. You done said you were running with Boots. You done turned on Earl. Earl ain't did shit to you. He but mind his business. Him and Derrick James relationship is far different than you and Derrick James' relationship at ever be. You shouldn't even stuck your nose in that. So he's showing a lot of signs of being a little asshole. I'm gonna just call it what it is. He being a little asshole. I like Ryan, but he need to pump his brakes just a bit, bro. Salute the king, man. Appreciate you, family. Much love. Welcome to the fam. Creole the Traveler in the building. How you feeling, bro? Loyalty. Barely stable, man. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you rocked with Earl at all, you would have just understood that situation like ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got to comment on it or nothing. Like, you just gonna start coming at him and then start playing with his girl. And dude, you playing a different game. It's people that don't play like that, man. You gonna risk it all. That's how I know he outside of a boxing fight in the boxing ring, he ain't been in nothing because he wouldn't carry it like that. That's how I know he's still immature. And I said this before, he got a lot of growing up to do. And he's showing me with all these games he playing. A bunch of them. And I get it, Mike, because he paying them. So they like, yo, it's not my job to tell him nothing. It's just my job to protect him. But sometimes you got to protect him from himself. That stuff he putting out, that energy he putting out, that karma is real, bro. You out here with a whole baby. You got kids and all types of stuff, man. You ought not be playing like that, dude. You ain't on stable ground yourself with no women to be out here playing. See the DM that Ryan sent to Kambosos' wife. Nah, man, he wild. I don't think I seen it, Miss Joette. Sound like you're about to call him a fool ass Earth, man. I was close to it, Dragon's Assassin. I wanted to. Money got him feeling like a superhero. I'm telling you, it's like it intoxicated him, Remo, and he taking that Joker bit a little bit too far. I think he got to pump the brakes, bro. He really should pump the brakes. He really should. He should be mindful of what he doing. Earl been say, yeah, to beg Derrick. Yeah, to train him so that lets you know you get. And look, he went to bat for him, Von. And you get what I'm saying? Went to bat for that dude. And you just start going crazy out in his business. You wilding out, Ryan. I respect. Needs to retire that 3 back-to-back losses, but he should retire just to get Ryan, rough him up a bit, then retire. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Kambosos is going to have it tough, bro. Okay, Causey, salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you in the building. Can't play with people's women and money. You get what I'm saying? Then kids too, Mike, talking about, yo, we and your girl gonna get together and we gonna raise your kids. I'm like, yeah, you gotta know when to pump the brakes, Ryan. I was with you with the troll them, but not with the just leave people wives out of it, bro. You playing the wrong game. Ryan acting real reckless out in the streets. My son would be like, here, you gotta take your mother's maiden name and drop mine. Yeah, I go sit him down and talk to him like, yo, you going down the wrong road with that. You know what I'm saying? I think you should chill out, pump your brakes with all that wilding out like that. Cause you know what happens usually when you go on those rampages like that and you out here bugging and you saying anything and everything to everybody, you tend to kind of lose track of all that bad energy you put out. And it's going to be just when you're ready to chill, try to focus on your career and box, all that energy going to come back to you right when you least expect it. It's going to be when you ain't ready for it. I'm telling you, he better just focus on his career, bro. He's in a very good situation if he just play it right outside of the PED situation anyway. On his revenge tour, everybody gotta get it. I like it. It's like next gen. I'm cool with call everybody out. I don't care from Boots, Fundora. I call everybody out, but just leave their wives and the kids out of it, right? I don't care. I like the call outs. That stuff is funny. Going at Connor Ben in the spaces on X, that's funny. Like I ain't mad at that. Calling him Nigel Connor and them arguing back and forth. That's cool because he ain't bring up nobody girl, no kids, and none of that. He just kept it on Connor. So I'm like, that's funny. Like, you could do that. I'm with that trolling, Ryan, but not that this taste, the tasteless trolling with the, the family stuff. I ain't into it. Area neighborhoods about security try that. Yeah, he get checked quick. That's how I could tell outside of a real fight, which that's plenty to speak of. It's very brave to be a boxer, right? But I think outside of fights in the actual ring, he ain't never been through shit. And that the way he carry it show you that. It show you he ain't never been through nothing. He said, kinda. Man, the fight game, it's all entertainment. It is. I like it though. Don't get me wrong. But I just hate the when you go too far, you got to know its limits, right? It's certain stuff that you shouldn't even want to play with as a man, right? Because especially, like, think about it. Us as parents, as men, and we got kids, we ain't playing about nobody else's kids. If we want to get at somebody right now, we going to say anything about their kids? No. You're gonna go at that person. You ain't going to bring his girl up. You're going to go at that person and that person only. That's all I'm saying. Ryan just having too much fun with it, and it looked very tasteless, man. Yeah, man. He having a shit ton. David the Real was good. What he said? Now he said something about Ben Girl too. Or did he? Damn, David. Damn, I thought he let him off the hook, man. He said Ryan CTE. I just think he seemed like he somewhat accepted a villain role or something to that effect. Like, I don't know. Seemed like he accepted some type of villain role and he embracing it far too much, and it's causing him to look like a goofy, like he unhinged, so to speak, like just uncontrollable. Like he very unpredictable at this point. You don't know who he gonna argue with, who he gonna say something to next, who girl he gonna say he messed with, who kids he gonna say. Like he in that territory right now. You get what I'm saying? Salute to my guy Creole. King E was good with it, family. He said, notice that boy ain't playing with Tank like that. Tank already told him. Nah, I had said that too, though. I said he'll say some stuff here and there, like, yo, I beat you up. You only beat me because I was drained. Come to 140 this, I'll knock you out. He do that, but I don't think he go like the personal route with Tank. I think he know not to do that with him. When Tank grabbed that chain, I think hell, Tank pushed up on him and grabbed that chain when he called him out. Like, I think he remembered that. He was like, he was mad at me. Like, he wanted to be Tank's friend. Tank wasn't having it. He grabbed up on his chain. Tank pushed up on him, though. Ryan felt that energy. He was like, man, what is he on, man? Ryan was just trying to be friendly, man. He said he on his Tony Montana ish, don't harm no females and no children. You get what I'm saying? Okay, you get what I'm saying, Dragon? Leave the women and the kids alone. Because I think I'm just to a point where I know, like, it's no matter how pissed off you are, it's always certain things that you just got to have respect for, and that's the kids and the women. Just a reflection. What it do, family? How you feeling, bro? You're real savage. There are no rules. Ryan is playing. Yeah, he is. He really mental. He all over the place, bro. He playing that game. You don't play with Tank, no sir. Nah, he ain't gonna play with Tank like that outside the lines. See, with Tank, he color inside the lines with Tank. He just keep it boxing. Yeah, I knock you out. I was drained. Yeah. Excuses. You scared. Come to 140. This and that, right? That's cool. Tank, that's like background noise. Everybody talk like that. But he ain't gonna start talking about, I don't think, like the personal stuff. I don't think he gonna go there. He gonna play with Tank like that. It's funny, bro, because he bothering everybody else. It's not the guy that punched his rib almost out his back. He disrespected everybody else, but Tank, he know not to go there with him. Man. Tank say already told him. Suit to my baby girl, the queen, Miss Just Do. How you feeling, baby girl? Big Dre, what it do, family? Baltimore, give me that chain. Yeah, Tank made him feel that energy. He was like, I don't think I should play with ball like that. Ain't a good idea. Tank ain't for them games, nah. But all jokes aside, though, it's funny though, man. Some of the stuff is funny, but like I said, when he was arguing with Conor Ben on the Twitter Spaces, that was funny to me. He was trolling them. They was arguing a little bit back and forth. That's fair game. You get what I'm saying? Talk all the trash you want, but Just you don't got to go low all the time. You know what I mean? He said, you remember he inboxed him. Right. Tony Evangelos Williams, peace and blessings to the queen. Hope you feeling well over there today. You calling Tank pussy and all that. I mean, yeah, but that's like, you get what I'm saying? That's light though, next gen. Cause Devin was doing that. You as you know what I mean, BAN. He was calling him a BAN. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel like it's not the level of personal that it is when you start playing with somebody's girl. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't hear him really saying like Tank girl, and I definitely don't think he gonna mention his kids like how he mentioned Kambosos. He mentioned raising Kambosos' kids. He wild. Yo, he wild, bro. That man is wild. I have clinical anxiety issues too. If Ryan flips the switch, he will go out of the blaze of glory. Ryan better sit his ass down and chill out. Ryan, yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, yo, Dante, he the Joker, bro. He the Joker. He the Joker right now. Tank, if you cheat him. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Remember when he was talking about the club situation when they seen each other out? He was explaining it like he ain't understand why Tank was mad. That's why I say he don't play with him like that. He don't play with him. Yeah, he did, bro. He punched you know what I'm saying, Terrell? You know, Tank down there punched his rib out his back. He don't want no more of that. But he'll talk crazy a little bit, though. He'll talk a little crazy. But like I said, it's just levels that he'll go to with other people. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him, not his wife, baby mother. You get what I'm saying? He say stuff to him. I don't think he gonna play like that. Like, Tank might really go pull up. Oh, man. Salute to my bro, Unc Dre Finest, man. Much love, bro. Holy Fangs, JBT family. How you feel? He said Ron was about to cry. Yeah, his feelings was hurt. Hey, yo, Lamarcus. His feelings is hurt, bro. His feelings is hurt, man. His dad feelings is hurt. He like, man, why did Tank not want to be friends with him? He was gutted. He was gutted when Tank ain't get that man his number. Tank gave that man the number to the Chinese restaurant in Baltimore. Oh, man, Tank gave that man the number to one of the poppy stores in Baltimore, bro. He thought it was his Tank number. It was the poppy store in Baltimore, bro. Appreciate you, Andre. Much love, bro. Stay up, family. My bad, y'all. I was doing something real quick. Ron always been on TikTok time. Yo, I'm telling you, Trey, it's to a head now. Real talk. Ezekiel Haney also a cool name. Big Supreme said, why buying Rachel doing their helmet? Because they wild, Big Supreme. They bugging, bro. I think people be having misplaced anger, real talk, when it comes to this boxing, bro. She's just a wealth of information and knowledge, bro. And she really brings facts. People try to, I don't know exactly. I ain't been keeping up with all of it, but I've been hearing people been, speaking a little crazy on her. I wouldn't do that. Like, I don't know. That's weak. I appreciate her knowledge and what she brings to it. I think she's an asset to our boxing.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
My God, Big Supreme. Much love and appreciation to my guy, Big Supreme. And salute to the queen, Rachel Donaire, man. Like I said, she came up here and gave a bunch of information. Like, I don't know why people mad nowadays. I don't know what goes on. Tank and Devin created a super villain. Tank is half a Tank fault because he created the beast. Punch that rib. He was like, man, I fought Tank Davis. I could fight anybody. He was like, I went and beat the guy that I fought 6 times in the amateur and beat him too. He was like, yeah, I'm on one. Yeah, I'll beat Earl up. You know what I mean? Let's run it with boots. He said, shit, I'll fight Fundora. He said, yeah, shit, give me 3 years. I'll move to heavyweight and knock out Anthony Joshua. Then broke immediately hopped on Twitter Spaces and started trolling Conor Ben, yo. Oh my God, yo, Ryan is a damn idiot, man. Solo Dolo in the building. He said, Donito was on the snack juice allegedly. Oh, that's what they trying to put. That's what they trying to put on him. AB slipped to the floor, started doing haymakers at AB. Oh, you talking about that video? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Tank is on smoke, bro, and it's fun. It's fun to watch, bro. It's fun to watch. I like it, bro. I ain't mad at it. I've been watching Ryan a long time. He definitely changed now. Like a switch done flipped in his head. Now next gen. I think he taking that role too serious. I'm telling you, he think he the Joker. He think he Heath Ledger or something. R.I.P. to Heath. He think he on some Joker type stuff. I'm telling you, some Dark Knight, Batman and Joker type deal. That's what he think. Just a reflection in Super Chat. Much love, Brody. Said I hope that Ryan don't crash out before Oscar. Sing some more Canelo. Mad King Ryan is Oscar's attack dog. He's feeding Ryan gunpowder. Ryan amped up just to reflect. He acting a fool. He acted crazy out in the world. Salute to my guy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love to Just a Reflection. What my bro sent me. Said Henry Garcia sniffed that situation out. He played the game well. I heard that interview. If you listen objectively, you understand what he did, why he did, and what he exposed. Smart guy. Yeah, I had to go check it out, bro. I had to go check it out. He said, I had to go check it out, Bole. I take your word for it, bro. Tank was going at Clarissa heavy and deleting all the evidence. But haters done pushed it to the limit, especially when Tank beat him. Yeah. They may have not caught up with Loma as of yet. Yeah, Loma still got some tread on the tire, Andre. He still got some tread on the tire. Ryan used to be happy-go-lucky guy. Nobody took serious. Right. Now, next gen, he on everybody's mind talking crazy.
Tough guy. Very low-key. Low-key. In his hoodie.
Hold on.
He's a tough guy. Tough guy. Very low-key in his hoodie. I went up to his table with me and this guy.
He said, salute to my guy, driving his ass.
And I guess he got offended by that. Got all worked up. And I was like, yo, what you on about, man? Like, ain't no respect here? And then he responds with, nah, there ain't no respect here. Oh, it's like that. Okay, it's like that. Okay, and then he grabbed my chain, but I wasn't worried about it. You know, there's so many security guards there. I knew he wasn't gonna take my chain or do anything really. He just wanted to seem tough. Then he had to let go. And I said, you know what? Then I said something to him. I'm not gonna repeat it on.
Man, you said everything else, but you're not gonna repeat. You're not gonna repeat. He said everything else that was said, but what he said, he ain't gonna repeat it. Yeah, whatever. Thanks, his voice was shaking. Zine in peace, family. How you feeling? Salute to my God, Just a Reflection. Thomas Hill, JBT family. Said, getting that ring with Tank is gonna blow it flat. I'm telling you. PJ's big dog in the building. He said, Ryan, king trolling. Yeah, nah, he is a king troll, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He definitely a king troll, bro. Ryan definitely a king troll. At this point, he done trolled everything. But like I said, he done took trolling to a whole nother level. Like I said, his mom was crying about some stuff, man. So I'm gonna get to this video, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. Let's rock out, man. I'm gonna play this video from his mom. Tank shook that boy up. I told him he had two choices. He could either tuck his tail or start acting, you know, like he want that smoke, and that's what he did. I guess he chose the latter. I'll tell Ryan, you go to PEDs. Right, and he ain't even fight him, Remo. He ain't even fight him. Yeah, he gonna beat him up because he like, and I've been defending you. He was like, he gonna do him something bad. Let's see what Ryan mom was talking about though.
Hi. Happy Mother's Day.
This was just the other day.
I wish that I could like play a song for you guys. Thank you for all your Mother's Day wishes. I really appreciate it. Ellie.
Quinn was good with it, bro. So if Ryan won't
Thank
fight
you.
Tank again. I mean, you just never know, man, what the future could set up potentially, man. But yeah, we'll see, man. Right now, that dude riding a high like none other.
Thank you for all your support, all of you.
Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel if you haven't.
But
This Ryan Garcia mom, and she was in tears after receiving some backlash from
I respect the family name.
See?
I never met Lou personally. I only met what's the lady's name? Mr. Bella. I don't know if it's his wife or sister. I don't know.
Yeah, reading Ryan wrong. Ryan was on 2-part time.
Yeah, I'm.
Power. William Mose.
He wrote something on Twitter.
I got the winner, Will.
About Ryan, and I really want to talk about this. Hi, Scott Rudnick. Thank you so much. I love you too. And
yeah, they should.
I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart about
Zine, if he gave Ryan the number to a poppy store in Baltimore, he gave him the number to a pizza shop out there. Ryan called the local pizza shop out there in Baltimore, so where it was hot. He was mad as hell.
The support that you show Ryan. And this is just really hard for me to come live and talk about this, but what Lou DiBella wrote really hit my heart. And
see, that's all that damn trolling, bro. It's all that damn trolling, Ryan. You got your mama out here shedding tears, bro. See, Ryan, you taking it too far. You taking it too far, bro. You bogus. Ryan Garcia is bogus, bro. Got your mom out here shedding tears.
You're absolutely right.
See?
This isn't Ryan. But I will tell you, boxing can be a really cruel place sometimes and unforgiving.
That's just the carry out. Want some of that pepper steak.
And
right.
When my son first started boxing, like Lou said, this isn't the kid he met. This isn't the kid he knew.
See?
And I know my son. And one thing he's not, Lou, that you mentioned, he is not a cheater. That I know. He's been boxing since he's 8 years old. He has worked out every day since 8 years old. 4 days a week after my husband got out.
Yeah, hey, howdy, Quay. How you feeling? Howdy. Hate people that go live and cry, yo. I hate how I look crying. I ain't hitting sin after I see myself. Nah, Remo. Hey, y'all say the same thing, yo. What's the thought process behind that? Like, once the tears start to cut, the live over with, bro. I'm not about to cry through the live. It's over, bro. Live over. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm gonna get at y'all later when I, fix myself up. I'm not gonna be on the joint, you know what I mean, sobbing. I'm out of here, bro. I'm about to be looking at myself in the reflection on live, looking bogus, eyes looking puffy, salty as hell. Kambosos ready to break. Yeah, Kambosos said the hell with boxing. He won his head, bro. He said he won his head.
And worked hard, like a lot of other little boys have. Growing up in amateur boxing.
Facts, Trey.
And he fought over 200-something times before he turned pro. And when he turned pro, he started off slow and, built his record up.
You know what I'm saying, Aisha? I'm looking crazy.
Was doing great, as a prospect. And he came out in LA Times as blue chipper and Golden Boy signed him. It was awesome. And And he did great. He was, I always told him, Ryan, if you're not stopping these guys as fast as you are, then, you know, that's what you should be doing with these guys, because you have so much more experience than them. And he was knocking everybody out. And
little boy, stop baby.
yeah, people weren't giving him any respect for his pedigree, for his skills in the amateur, and just a lot of hate coming at him for no reason. Just being Ryan, just being silly, funny Ryan, nice kid.
Nah, he definitely ain't being nice. This dude is wild, bro. This dude definitely ain't nice. He out here wilding. He beefing with at least 3 different divisions right now. Ryan acting crazy, bro. He going at Spence. Where Conor been at? Conor been at 47. Oh no, he ain't. Where he at? Where's Conor been at? 50 something? I know Spence up at 54. He going back and forth with him. Going back and forth with Conor Ben. The dude been going off and arguing with everybody in his sight, bro. Like, this young boy is tripping. Mexican better fighters than Greeks. I got problems with self-medicating. This certain personalities beyond boxing. It's fans and people around. I think it's entertaining. It's not going to end well if it don't stop. I told you he taking it. Hey, bro. I'm going to say it again, Zenith. He giving me, I'm never going to forget when he mentioned the Joker and him being like the Joker. I think he taking it a little too far. I really do. I ain't trying to be funny or none of that. I think he got to chill because I don't think he know when to chill. I don't think he know when to turn it off. Like, that's going to be the ultimate problem. Like, he willing to say any and everything. He just say whatever come to mind. He don't care what it is. 54? Right. Corby Bozo too. Yeah, they beat the hell out of him. I think they should feed Kambosos to Keyshawn Davis. I've been saying that. The Rise podcast. Seeing my guy in the building. What's good, bro? It's very soundbite of him calling Usyk the sausage. And say that for the troll. Your sausage. Yeah. That should do be funny, though. Y'all punch the like button, man. Usyk is hilarious. I mean, Tyson Fury.
Yous are all dossers. He's getting knocked out, and you two are going to be working for me carrying me bag slinks. So remember that. Remember I said it on this stage.
Let the fight go on.
Let's get the press conference going, sausage.
Win.
Let your man
and
talk.
Let the belts come back home to Ukraine.
Rubbish.
Thank you, ladies
I already
and
relieved
gentlemen.
one Ukrainian of all the belts.
Glory to the heroes.
That idiot of the belts I gave him, including me Ring magazine that I only vacated last year so I could win it back 3 times, sausage. I'm going to bust him. Sausage, ugly little man, rabbit. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. More. I don't want a more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage.
This man always calls somebody ugly or something, bro. Tyson Fury look like a melted snowman. Got the nerve to be called somebody a little ugly man. Called him a rabbit. And the other one I was playing yesterday, he called him a little gappy tooth ugly bastard. Man, Tyson Fury crazy, bro. Sausage is wild. That's crazy. Like trash talk. Some people just can't handle adversity and turn to the bottom. Nah, and it's like I think he got a lot on his plate. He got a lot coming at him fast. I think he got more money than he ever had in his life, and he acting like it. You know what I mean? He acting like a guy that got money. You know what I'm saying? That got his hands on a lot of money. He low key do them rabbits from the game. Now he do. That's why it's funny though. That Tyson Fury low key got some roasting skills in him. I can see it. So all of you are dossers. All of you are dossers. Like what? What is that? Sausage mean ugly person in England. I don't know what sausage is. I really don't. But he keeps saying it though. Usyk is going to kick his drawers in his butt. Nah, I hope Usyk kick up on him too, though, man. He could talk hellified trash, but I hope Usyk do what he do with him. You know what I'm saying? I do. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him 100%. I'm rooting for him 100%. We gonna see though, man. I think it's gonna be a good card, man. It's gonna be a good card all the way up into that fight. Yeah, it's Usyk every time, bro. He funny as hell. See, same just Ryan got money and fame. He's drove lots of people crazy. You get what I'm saying, Mike? I think he at another level right now. I do. Keep talking about all these big numbers and all this money he got and getting and got his hands to and got access to. I think he don't think there's no bounds, like no limits to nothing he say and do. I just think he's just in the moment. He caught up in one big moment, and I do agree with Zenith. I think he do need to slow it down, son. I was saying that. I mean, it'd be wise because I'm telling you, it's gonna be just when he want to chill and get back focused, and that energy gonna come back full fledged. So he better be mindful. Call me a sausage, better be paused behind that. Yeah, right. I don't know because I don't know what else that's supposed to mean. Like, how can we find that? Could we Google that? But, I mean, what they trash talk need work, bro. It's sausage.
Your English is really good. Let's see if you know some of these slang terms. Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Oh, these tacos are bussin'.
Huh.
How about drip?
Drip, no.
Like this outfit. Drip.
You think it's drip?
Do you?
This is drip.
That's drip. Rent free.
No.
It's like when someone lives in your head. Like Benavidez mentions your name all the time. You live rent free in Benavidez's head.
Of course, yeah. Every night.
Goat.
Goat. Yeah, goat. Me, right?
How about cap?
I hear that fucking word.
You lie. Like Oscar was capping yesterday.
Always cap.
Last one, bet.
Bet.
You ever hear this one?
Yeah, they're like, bet.
Yo, bet. Yeah.
Yo, Canelo saying Oscar is cap is crazy. Canelo just said Oscar is cap. That's wild. They got that man speaking slang. Nah, real talk, Brevo. Can we Google it? Like, what the hell? Because he keeps saying it. He come on sausage. Like he say that like that's really like something bad about it, though. He's so arrogant. I can't stand. Yeah, Canelo, right? Canelo English came a long way. Brandon Facts. It's funny. I love it. Give me the Canelo, the English speaking Canelo any day, bro. Any day. He definitely arrogant, Mike. He know he the guy, man. And he know they treat him like it. Don't forget Ryan poked the 1% there. Not done with his ass. I'm telling you, 12, he ain't getting off the hook that easy. He ain't getting off the hook, bro. That's why I say I would think it would be wise for him to just live in the moment and stop living in the moment and pump his brakes. Floyd turning over his private jet after that GOAT comment. He said, GOAT. He said, me. Big Keith, what it do, bro? So let us see Canelo start using slang at the press conference. That would be dope. Yeah, man. Start telling people they cap. It'd be wild. Box sauces mean silly or stupid. Oh, okay. Word. Salute the Dragon Assassins. I would have never known. Sausage. So he basically saying silly or stupid. Like, okay. Hell, Fury is wild, bro. He wild and so is his damn daddy. Headbutting folk, man. So is his headbutting ass daddy. That's crazy. It's crazy they let John Fury headbutt that 17-year-old like that. That's wild. They ain't even help him. That's crazy. They held him back like he did the damage. This is wild, bro. They bugging. I've been crying. I've been calling them Dawson's. Yeah. They be going nuts. Calling him a little gappy tooth, ugly something the other day when I played it. He said, yeah, Canelo said Oscar always cap. You caught it? He said, I hear this word all the time. Oh, you said it's like a homeless person in the UK, is it? That's crazy, man. I'm not familiar with they saying really at all. Like it's different. It's trippy. Devin need to let that belts go. He got the WBC strap. He gonna fight Sandor Martin next. They saying the purse bid gonna be what they say June 18th. And Deb definitely ain't letting that belt go. Like I said, I think his next fight is simply just gonna be Sandor Martin. That's what's next for him. Yeah, nah, for real. Tyson Fury be dead ass, man. That dude is a damn basket case. Him and his dad is tripped out together. They both two tripped out individuals, man. Like Carol Brook and them chocolate brownies. Yeah, that was weird too. Big Dre said free TV purse is gonna be pocket change. That's the risk you run, man, because you gotta, I think if you win, maybe it's a different situation on the table, but maybe not. I think that Sandor was there regardless, matter of fact, because he had the winner had to fight him. Like, so he gonna have to deal with it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he made what they say. He made $30 million this fight, right? Then they say that weird wild shit, 25 or whatever they said. Sausage is dickhead and Britain slang is. Oh man, that's crazy. Take it be any of Devin's opponents quicker with knockout. Yeah, man. I mean, absolutely. See how overconfident Crowley is towards Boots. I think that's fake. I don't believe him, Trey. I don't believe Crowley. I think he know he going to get hurt. I think he know. I think if Loma feels Tank's power early enough, I think he might keep his hands in his pockets a little bit more, Quentin. I think that's what he might do. The trainer headbutt someone, we'd never hear the end of it. Yep, this is sport disrespected class thrown around. He's crazy how they let that ride though. They ain't gonna say that with him. They ain't gonna throw that out there. I'm a favorite Sandor. I just seen their last fights. Yeah. Sandor got a wealth of experience too. And like somebody mentioned earlier, he got the kind of style sometimes that you don't look good against. You know what I'm saying? He got one of them styles that you definitely could look bad against. Yeah, Boots gonna do him filthy. And he know it. This is why he took his time getting in there. I'm just glad he took the fight finally. I don't see him making it 12 rounds, not with his style. And he like to mix it up too. Sometimes he can be too brave for his own good, and he's not the biggest puncher. I'm telling you, Urban Mac, what it do, bro? Loma look good, so he got my respect. Absolutely. Right. I'm just trying to kill that narrative that matter of fact, I'm trying to kill the narrative that he's too old for these fights. That dude competing for championships, 35 or not, he competing for championships. Sean, what it do, fam? See Tank knocking out both Regis and Kambosos is easy, but Loma will make it a tough fight. Loma can push him, make it a fight. Loma can make it a fight. There's no doubt in my mind that Loma can make a good fight with Tank still. That's why I still think it should happen. I still think it should happen. Why not? Excuse me, y'all. I still think it should happen. I mean, he gonna have to fight somebody at the end of the day. Salute to my guy, Urban Mac. You're gonna have to fight somebody. And if he's too old, then he need to vacate the belt and or retire. Simple and you dig me? What I want to see, Ryan versus kind of. Thomas said, "What's good with it, bro?"
Oh, you got the best hand, Just man. Talk to me. Tell me what it is.
Man, you already know. Just another good day in the neighborhood. You know, building on this good boxing.
Yo, I just what was just stated about Loma making it difficult for Tank is the reason why I hold for certain that after that Frank Warren match that Tank handled his business with, they set that up. He said like Rocky. Because when what was said right now is truly a testament to how greatly skilled Loma is. But people fail to realize how greatly skilled Tank is. And the stuff that he does in the ring ain't because he's fighting bums.
Right.
I mean, time has shown that he ain't been fighting bums. He's been fighting some legit talent. It's just that his talent is greater. So, like, I would love to see that fight with him.
Me too.
I would love to see that fight, especially the Loma that showed up in there. Because I got people.
Right.
But you know, that was almost a virtuoso performance. Now, I will refrain on using superlatives because it was against Kambosos. And I know Kambosos is not the legacy match that they made him out to be. But what he did, nobody else has done to Kambosos.
Right.
Nobody. And you got to take that in consideration. He's a tough dude. He's durable. And he literally broke him down. Frame by frame. The man landed 174 punches to 40-something punches, bro. Like, or whatever he landed. It was absolutely just mind blowing that he was letting this man style on him like this.
Right. Right. He acting dumb. Cody gonna get his ass beat. Facts, ain't it? Super facts. That's what I'm saying. Kill all that. He too old stuff. That too old stuff. It's funny how he too old because his options got real. He wasn't too old. What, a year ago when he fought somebody that I ain't even got to bring up. He wasn't too old then. And he just and you don't have the body of work in the ring to back that claim. His most recent outing was phenomenal. Like, did he look like an old ass guy in there? So no, right? The fight before that he lost, razor thin decision. Did he look old in that one? He didn't look old there either. So I'm like, man, what we talking about, man? Nah, get his ass in there. You got a title. You competing for titles. Bob Arum still talking about Undisputed, collecting 4 belts, taking inventory. All right. Well, we know who the champions are. We know who they gonna be for the most part. That's gonna be Tank, Shakur, Navarrete, Baranchik, and then you got Loma floating around. Fight one of them dudes, man. I think it's gonna be Navarrete though. I really do. Because I feel like he might beat Baranchik as long as he don't get knocked out or something.
That's a fact. Just the narrative about him being too old initially was created by the man who said he was legacy as well. So it's like when you don't get your way, you say what you say. And then when you get your way, the narrative changes.
Right.
The fact remains is that that's a quality fighter right there. No matter how old he is, he's a quality fighter and he knows his weight inside that ring. His footwork is amazing. It's his feints, his frame and everything else that he does that's nuanced.
Legacy.
It's on point. His speed still looks like it's present because he was much faster and much quicker than Kambosos.
Right.
And he looks like he delivered some sting on them punches too.
For sure. I mean, the Kambosos killed his game plan when he stopped going forward and stopped going to the body on both sides. He had a little recipe working right there for himself, but just wasn't disciplined and smart enough to continue the consistency to follow in that game plan. He couldn't do it. Started getting backed up. I was like, yeah, neither one of you dudes is pretty damn good being backed up. All his success that he had was when he was backing Loma up and vice versa for the most part. But if it's anybody that could afford to be backed up and figure it out, it was Loma, obviously. Kambosos had 0 answers. TB said about Tank that made Tank get at him on Twitter. Who? Bradley? Bradley said something about Tank? TB? I tell you, Tank been on everybody's helmet, bro.
Yeah, my man Tank is like the version of Who Let the Dogs Out personified right now. That boy just home.
Right.
But I mean, going back to Tank, You know, a lot of people thinking that he's like not taking Frank serious, and I don't think that's. I think that's further from the truth. I think he understands fully what's in front of him and Frank Martin, but I just think that he understands what's ahead of him. Like all the stuff that's been said about him and the predicament he finds himself in with the opportunities available. I think he knows it's go time. So you got to go while it's hot.
Yeah, B Hot was still old serving dudes. I'm just not giving guys that's coming off like that's why I say, man, I think we just be caught up in the age, and everybody don't age the same either. You know what I'm saying? We know that. Just like Zena brought up, it's Crawford older with what 3 times as many fights. So ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit, man. Twice as many fights, however, man. You get what I'm saying? So miss me with all that. Like I ain't trying to hear it.
And on top of that, I think he's taking a little bit more punishment than has Loma too. Loma really ain't never took a punishment.
Cecil, what it do, bro? Say, man, he ain't never been in there and just got completely outclassed from the beginning to the end of the fight. He ain't never got in there and got dominated. And he never had a fight where he wasn't in it and didn't have a possibility of winning it. So I ain't trying to hear it. I want to see exactly what he got left, how much tread is left on them tires, and his next move will say a lot. But at the end of the day, I think all of them offer paths of resistance for him, regardless of which way he go. It's just a matter of where he at. Because when I just played the clip, it sounded like he ready to, halfway, pretty much give it up. He said he tired, man. He did this for his dad, so I could rock with that. I feel that, but I know it just get harder and harder to do that. And then he said prior to this that how hard it is for his body to recover after fights too. So I keep saying that because he's saying everything but I'm up out of here soon. Like he's saying everything but I'm retiring right now. And you know what I'm saying? So doing everything but giving a timeline or a timetable as to when he's gonna be up out of here.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact, Jeff.
Right, Irvin. They would use old age against Tank if he beats up Loma. Unfortunately, I just don't understand that. I don't understand why we just can't look at what a guy is doing in the ring and be able to say, you know what? Like somebody tell me when the last time you seen Loma in the ring and he didn't operate at a high level? That's gonna tell you if he's this quote unquote old. No, he 35. The old would be he would have showed it. He would have looked like something different. You know what I mean on fight night. I think that's the wrong word we're using. Has he probably slowed down a tick or so? All right, I'm with that. You can say that, but old, absolutely not. In his 20s and headgear, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell him Zenith, man, was 26 when he got up in the joint, man. 26. This California Texas Long was 3.5 mil winnings. Oh, shit. Do he live there? You live in Cali? Oh, time. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, is it when it comes to borrowed time, is he living on borrowed time when it comes to like boxing or something else? Because right now Ryan's just playing every game he could play. Like I don't think it's no level that he ain't willing to stoop to troll, and that might not be a good thing as he's seeing now. Mom up there crying, talking about because you're getting called a cheater, and then she was going in some more, you know what I mean, and some of that backlash from the Kambosos situation. You bugging out. People gonna be on your mom now with disrespect. What he tell him, Mr. Empire? Junior N in the building. Spring Kid asks Jake Paul. Tyson has a high body count. The two of them was set up to be there. Weird shit, right? I love to fight for Devin, who barely won just last year. That's what I'm saying, B-Dog. So, like, he wasn't super old then, right? So, kill that. Nah, man. Nah. And he looking like vintage. You know what I mean? So, momentum is real in boxing, man. You had those type of performances like that. You be riding that high. Maybe you go into another fight and duplicate it. You know what I mean? Or have another good showing. Like, that's what sports are sometimes. So, Loma showed you he can do it. Yeah, Red B Dog, they be tripping. They just cause they be telling you B Dog how dangerous they think and know Tank really is. That's all that does. That's all that does. When they try to make good fights, they all of a sudden bad fights. If you know they lined up with him, we already know what that is. That's their favorite thing to do. Favorite thing to do. Say Tommy Hill, my guy. BVO. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button, man. That's what I say, man.
So just I really want to because you know politics play the biggest part in all of this.
Right.
What you have is you got 3 different champions. No, actually 4 different champions, right? 1 belt up for grabs. 3 different champions, 1 belt up for grabs. 3 of the belts hang on the balance of the top rank side.
Right.
ESPN.
Right.
Do you believe, given that scenario, that Bob is willing to negotiate a fight with the PBC regarding Tank and Loma when you got Shakur over there, when you have Navarrete, because I'm figuring Navarrete is going to handle business. So you got those 3 fights, those 3 fighters over there, all with belts and unifications right there for them. You
cut out.
And then probably give Shakur more time. And then the winner of those 2 fights meet up for the 3 titles. Because now that right there, because I know he's always wanted to have Loma be undisputed. That's his guy. That's his man, 100 grand and all that. So like, if you can get one of them with 2 of the belts, the other one with the other belt, and then you can meet them in the center and fight for that 3rd belt, I think it makes it a possibility for an undisputed match with what's in it, because now it escalates the demand for the fight, where you know you gotta make the fight. And I only said that because go ahead.
I feel you. I just feel like it's a lot is going to be reliant or dependent on what move is made next. It seemed like if you just look at the options for him, like I was saying before, who looks like they on most stable ground is Navarrete. You don't hear no talks about no contract, him being on his last fight, so he there. And I think if you look at the Tank, he obviously across this imaginary street, so they're gonna always use that, right?
For sure.
You don't know what he gonna do just yet. So, and he already got 1 fight coming up, and you don't know what he gonna do from there. So it seemed like the most likely outcome is for them to pursue the winner of Baranchek and Navarrete. I think that's the more winnable fight for him, although it's still going to be a tough fight, I think, because Loma is constantly aging. And with him sounding like he ready to hang it up at any given time, you know what I mean? I think he got a tough fight regardless for him, but it all depends on what his mentality. Do you try to cash out? And then I hear somebody say he's not with Top Rank no more. I've never heard that out of his mouth. I only heard somebody speculate it, but I ain't hear him say that. So
yeah, I think that's full on speculation. I've never heard that.
Salute to Gertz. Yeah, I could see it too, though, Gertz, the way he talking, bro. Say he was tired. He said he did this for his dad. So I can see him retiring, but if not, because he has that title and he's trying to pursue and try to give it one more run, maybe he'll find himself in there with a Navarrete or Baranchik winner. You know what I mean? See Navarrete with Baranchik and Loma fight though. I think he'll fight the winner of them junior end. I think so. Trying to go sign Shakur. I think that's definitely something they want to do. William Old School was good, my brother.
What's going on, guys?
How you feeling? Of course, said that about Loma, didn't he?
I think it's going to depend on what Shakur decides to do. Bob wants to re-sign Shakur, so that's going to be his coaxing point, the Loma fight, to keep him there. If Shakur decides he's not going to stay, then we'll probably get Loma versus Navarrete. You know? Just that's what I'm thinking anyway.
Yeah, that's a stone cold possibility. What's good with you, Will I Am?
Sitting home, bright rain today, and the wind's high, so I've been playing around in the chats today. Man, I got caught over there on Big Dose's channel. Man, I got sandwiched in between him and Dub, bruh. Both Devin fans. Guess what? I held my own.
That's right. You know what I mean? I think it was Tank responding to a fan that said they hear Loma is not with Top Rank no more. When he tagged Shakur, he was like, "You heard that?" And called Shakur a D eater. And Shakur was like, "I'm not no more either." So that's why I was like, I don't know why they making it a big deal, because they both kind of in the same situation. Then if that's the case, but who really sees Loma going anywhere? I think he definitely a Top Rank lifer. All them opportunities Bob got lined up for him, why would he go anywhere?
Probably going to depend on the pay. If Bob don't pay him right, you know?
Right.
We both know. I mean, Bob puts a cap on whatever the hell when he does a fight, just like he did with Buck. Oh, I'm only going to go 10 million, so we're going to have to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that depending on like if they can slide it over to the Middle East, if that's even possible, I think that scales up the profit value. And I think that's more in concern with Bob than anything, because he's used to scaling off a certain amount of percentage from his fighters. And he definitely gets that. And the other thing that he gets, usually he gets the back end. So whatever the fight grosses over, then, you know, we get that as well, too. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I think anything can be made, man. And I think now you at this point in time where people are wanting to make the fight because they see the money that's being made in these fights. So hopefully, but you are absolutely right.
Tank is going to sell used.
Oh, my God, what's good?
I snapped, my bad. The New York State Athletic Commission, he's suing them. JJ, salute, man.
Yeah, that's another weird thing. It sure is funny that the commissioner resigns right when Ryan goes after him.
It is kind
that
of
makes
weird.
it look even funnier.
And she said it'd been in the works for a minute, for months or something like that.
Yet nobody heard about it.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff.
Wow.
It's a lot of funny stuff going on with that whole.
Y'all remember, right? Salute the Big Supreme. Y'all remember we was talking about, and Rachel came up here. I was asking her, like, what you think gonna happen when we was talking about the violations that was pointed out with Ryan. And now they're saying part 1, May 11, 2024, Devin Haney filed a complaint at the New York State Athletic Commission in regards to his recent fight with Ryan Garcia for violations are alleged in complaint. Garcia's 2+ tests for Ostarine on April 19th and 20th. Garcia use of prohibited IV. Garcia missed weight on purpose for advantage. Wow. Oh, he filing a complaint, huh? He making it an issue. I ain't mad at him, bro. The IV thing was wild too. Like, it's just like mash went on with that. But I wonder how this all gonna play out, because money rules, bro. Haney doing exactly what he's supposed to do, yo. I think so. He's still on top of it. Like, bro, this dude was cheating. More, he got stuff in his system. He with some weight on purpose. But the weight thing kind of gonna be weak, because they're gonna be like, you took a check for that. So that I don't think you're gonna get far with that. But the IVs, I think you got some, and the Ostarine test he still need to explain that. So I think I ain't no expert in that field, but I think that's where his argument would be best. Again, that weight thing, you got a whole check for that. So It's like you got compensated for the weight that he was over, so you can't still be crying advantage because he paid for it, like financially out of his pocket. So it is what it is with that. But he doing what he supposed to do. Them violations is crazy. It's them sitting there filming him getting the IV is the craziest part because there's no way you could explain it. And then you could see the bag that was bigger, much bigger than the one that they say is supposed to be allowed. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 100 milliliter. I think he had the 250 joint. And being boxing who sent me the picture of the difference. It's definitely a considerable difference in the two. So I don't know. It's tough. I wonder what's to come out of it. Wonder if they're gonna sweep it under the rug.
Well, being Ryan's a new moneymaker, they might.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Haney want that old back. He said, I ain't going out like Willie Lump Lump. Mm-hmm. So I ain't going out like Willie Lump Lump. I ain't going out like that, B.
Tell you what, if Haney don't learn how to freaking block a goddamn hook.
Yeah. He better, that jab, I think, or of a it needs some tweaking too. People was calling it the best jab in boxing. Hell nah.
At all. Not at all.
Not when you shooting the bow and arrow, dude, leaving your whole chin exposed on the other side. Hell no.
See, Jack, but just that's always been the case too.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been that. It's always been also a probe. A probe not to find anything, but how close I am to you, but not to counter off of it. So the jab has always been overstated.
Right.
Yet when we've been saying this for a couple of years now, well, we were just hating.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what I was talking about.
Got the Ivory thing is a YouTube, Twitter thing on Vada, Haney, or in fact, complaining in their rules against IVs about between weigh-in and fight time. I mean, none of them complain. Yeah, it's crazy that they trying to say complaining now about some violations or whatever have you. So we'll see. Or you at least filed a complaint. He said it was an older video during camp. And, oh, not after the weigh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were saying that was for this camp specifically. That's why it was a big deal. Everything wrong. You know, people do get stuff like that mixed up. Get a hold of an old video and it fit a talking point, so you just use it like it's new. But I could have swore that was for this fight. Other than that, why would it even be brought up? Shit, this wouldn't even have no bearing or effect on this fight. That's why I'm like reading this. That's what that complaint was talking about, right? Him what's Sandor thinking about all this mess? Nothing. He still want his shot bowl. He like, man, I don't care. At least I still get to fight. You can't complain all the way. He accepted the money. That's why I said I don't think he's gonna have no argument there with that. Spanish coalition is gonna hang his ass. Man, boy, they ain't going without a fight, man. Them Haneys ain't going. They said, nah, he ain't beat me fair and square, dog. It was shown in the zone promo for the fight, so we don't know when the footage was from. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the confusing part. Because why the hell would they do that? Why would they show that, if during this fight if it was for a different one? That's purely dumb as hell. Man, that's like dumb, or was it intentional? You know what I'm saying? See, that's when I start asking questions. Who put that out there? Who put that footage out there if it's old and why? Because now, that's what he's talking about filing a complaint for violations and coming overweight and something else. Other things seem valid. Flamenco Don, that boy done got paid a couple times chilling. You know what I'm saying? Now he still get to get his get back. I mean, get the fight, and he get to get it after the guy done got softened up a bit too. Man, that's crazy. Crush the legend, my guy was good with a crush. Damn, that's crazy. Getting softened up is crazy, yo. And still had the guy coming. What he had 2 step aside paydays. Shit, man. Sandor looking good nowadays, man. He's gonna go into that fight as a live dog.
And bet your ass he watched all that footage,
and
he's gonna use it.
Could be for
And he got a nice check hook too.
After we don't know. Instagram Haney ain't made it an issue, right? Yeah, that's what they saying right there on you already know, Crush. That's what they saying right here in this little complaint thing. There's Victor Conte talking about it. That's what it stated in that tweet that he just put out. He said Flamingo Down was the Spaniard and Mike Tyson punch out. That was a classic. It was a classic. Yeah, man. So that's just, I guess Ryan and Devin saga just continues to just be exactly what it is. A damn mess.
A mess.
Meanwhile, Ryan is on a troll spree. I mean, he trolling any and everything. You can't even say what's up to Ryan right now. Yeah, and Twitter Spaces acting a fool. He doing everything, bro.
So when is Devin going to give Sandor a shot?
They said at Purse Biz, I think, or June. Did they say June 18th? I think. Do I still have that post in here? Purse Biz, yep, June 18th, they saying.
And how long is Devin supposed to be out the ring?
I'm not even sure. That I didn't hear no timetable on that though. Now you got a blueprint to whoop Haney. That's crazy. It's crazy that you would be able to get like step aside money a couple times, still get the fight, and then you can be getting this guy coming off a loss and his confidence could be shaky. Man, that could be a perfect storm for Sandor to go in there and do exactly what Sandor do, make fights ugly. And that could be a win in and of itself. Especially if you don't look bad and you actually put up a good performance, man, and have some people talking. That's different. So I think Devin should just rematch Ryan. The Sandor fight also a risk if Ryan went do the cheating, give strict clauses and whoop his ass. Right? Yeah, I like that. I like that, Zing. I do. I like that. I think you should at least consider it. Yeah. At least he'd get, he could be getting some get back, making a bigger bag, still being on pay-per-view. It's a lot more positives, it seemed like Zenith with trying to explore a rematch. But remember what he said, this guy's cheated. I don't see myself getting back in the ring.
I think that's more, he understand what he in the ring with. He understand that freaking speed is real and that power is real.
Was good with the fan. Right. He don't want that rematch. He just want to overturn. Yep. And I
don't want that rematch, but that would be the way to go.
Part of me think he don't want it because he felt like the dude was, on some shit the first time. And then I think part of me is, and it's just me as a fight fan. I just don't see how you could be excited to I don't see how you could be excited to get back in there after that. See what I'm saying? So there's got to be some hesitancy on that on his behalf, and like, yo, you know what it was in there, and I just don't feel like you comfortable going back into that fire with that dude.
Facts, Crush.
With it, fam. He said the Sandor had to reach, used to check hook move because everyone will pull it off. Ryan did to Devin. I know his Sandor. I'm just expecting him to use his experience to navigate those rounds and make it
well, like Zena says, Sandor not no chopped liver.
By his new undetectable PDs, stops him in 5. Try to be crazy. Sit to my bro behind the hands. That Ryan said he can't make 140. Yeah. Devin free plays might be done. Yeah, man, it's tough. Ryan will restore a lot of what we think lost out, which makes me think he don't PEDs is the reason he lost. Yeah, I would love to see if he would try to be willing to get that back. I think losing again in the fair one would ruin his absolutely B-Dog. That'd be a big hit. Salute to NAH in the building, man. He said, dude, like, Cotto or you get back instead of trying to. I feel you, man. And I feel you. Cotto did. A lot of people say that Cotto did get that. And that was like hand wrap plaster. So he still said, nah, hell no, I want mine. And he paid off for him too.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Shoot, so I got NAH, man. It paid off. So I mean, I ain't knocking that, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, shit. You know what? You know what's funny? I know that. I know the leg to stand on is the whole PED thing. I get it. That's why I ain't making a big deal out of it. But I do recall a certain somebody winning a fight, and people still crying to this day about now. He need to rematch him. We need to rematch him. But this dude got handled by a guy that he said was not on his level, C class, C level, not good. And you got your ass handed to you, and not only that, you got dropped 3 times. Now you could attribute that entire performance to PEDs and the guy having an unfair advantage. You and everybody in your team know damn well with some things that went wrong outside of whatever y'all felt like the advantage was. Because like I said, when nobody's hollering that out immediately after the fight, it said this dude looked the same. So I think the only leg they got to stand on is obviously the 2 positive tests. Because other than that, you can't say he was in the ring looking like some new improvement. That's just the part that I just can't get over for the life of me. Like all these advantages that it was supposed to give, I ain't seen not one. Like when I say like you at least would have seen something better. Gas tank. No, people talking about, well, he was hitting hard. Man, he been punching like that. Don't give me that shit. Man, y'all been watching. I ain't just start watching Ryan Garcia. He ain't had a punch. Both hands.
That's the same thing Big Dose and Dub Rightside were trying to tell me. Oh man, look how hard he punches. I said, dude, he's been knocking guys out. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And if he has been, he's been on it with everybody he's been in the ring with.
Right.
Man.
God, self-salute, baby boy. And you know what, just to tell you the truth, man, like I said, I liken it to Barry Bonds. Before he took any clear or whatever the fudge he was on, he was a Hall of Famer. The man could hit home runs, could hit for average. He could defend. He could throw. Man, you know, he could field. I mean, he was just a complete player. Only thing that the stuff did was just intensify the skills he already intensify the skills he already possessed. So instead of now barely hitting it out the park, he hitting it out the stadium. But he's still getting solid, like getting the bat on the ball solid and driving it out the park.
Mm-hmm. Right. Man, that's right.
And on top of that, he tired out in that fight more so than he did with
any other fights. Conditioning was piss poor. It was shitty.
Cal Cooley, my God, other side of the pillow, ain't nobody cool.
Him out of WBC, and no, it's looked like Devin Haney filing a complaint. Cal, from what I just read, when bro was putting a link in the chat. So,
who would be?
How you feeling, bro?
J.A. Dixon.
So that is, I think they still sitting around to the 22nd. I think to that, you know, they bust open that test and do whatever they're gonna do. Canelo's on PEDs and got tired against GGG. Clenbuterol.
Hey, that's that new Roger and Zap song.
Yeah, I'm telling you, real spurts. That joint was crazy. Them type of spurts the boy was fighting in. I was like, man.
All right, guys, I'm going back to the chat. Peace out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the chat too. Just thanks for having me up, man. I wanted to get that off, man, because you know I think that it's a great fight. I think that you know it will never get the full credit that is deserved, especially should Tank win. I think Tank wins by knockout. I really do. I think that the fights though to be made for him would be first and foremost the winner of Baranchik and Navarrete, and then have Shakur follow that off, because that's on the same side. Now that's given the fact that Shakur signs, but I have every inclination to believe that he will resign. He just probably won't sign for a long time. I think what he said is true. I think he's going to sign shorter fight packages,
right?
So that way he can make any fight he need to,
right? That's why
that would be hella smart.
Stay within that mind frame, not long term, so you don't, immediately remove options off the table for yourself. I like that. Be smart about it, man. Make your next move your best move, as they always say. Yeah, Zainab, I thought you heard me say it. That's why I was reading that. That's why I was saying something about the IVs, because he filed the official complaint. Devin Haney did, and he cited some violations. He talked about the IVs, the missing weight, to have an advantage. Yeah.
That sounds like a shattered person, man. Listen, this is a gladiator sport, and we all against the peds and all that, man. We against all that. But for him to want to go in and sue and all that, man, that's a sissy move. That's something that female. I'm not trying to hear that. Listen, bro, none of that. Like everybody said, and I said this on my show this morning. Devin Haney had himself for what happened to him. No matter if you're a fan of accept the facts or not, I don't care. Everything that backfired on him is his fault. Man been killing himself, been draining him. He's been killing himself for 6 years in that weight class. Should have been gone. You cutting fat and muscle you draining fat and muscle at the same time. People, what are we talking about? You're not going to be as strong as you should. You're not going to have good resistance if you have any. These are the problems, and it's catching up with him. But to go this far, just get your lip back. Everybody else didn't go through that. They got their lick back. That's what real gladiators do. Y'all say he has heart because he kept on getting up. No, he kept on getting up because those punches wasn't hard enough to keep his ass down for a total 10 count. Let's just be honest.
Right.
If I can get up, I'm gonna get back up. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people do that. They fall in basketball. If it ain't something that's keeping them down to where they don't have no choice but to stay down, they get the hell back up. But ain't no dog in this man. Ain't no dog in this man, and it's bothering him. Y'all can try to puff it up all y'all want. That man is broken on the inside. He may not show it to us, but he got to deal with that when those cameras go off. And you could tell, look at it. This is the biggest that he blown up, man. That's stress. See how one sign of stress with women, they gain weight because they eat so damn much. Look at it. And that's the stress of his body too, because he's been stressing his body from weakening it. And it caught up to him. And it's that's gonna always haunt him throughout the rest of his career. Because he been ruining himself at a young age. He's only 25, man. And he looks equivalent to the 33-year-old Canelo that we just seen. Just being honest. So, he got a lot that he has to come back from, people. And going about it this way, oh, I'm suing, man. This, that, and other. Dude, we seen guys really get hurt. You ain't take no damage. You just got beat up. We seen what happened to Cotto, dog. Cotto shit was life-threatening, man. Ryan ass whipping was not life-threatening, Dad. Cut it out. Cotto had to go to the hospital broken up. We had cats to ask when the pads or their hand wrap shown. Adrian Broner never bounced back from being punch shot. Because they took out the horse hairs. That messed him up. Your brain didn't get rattled. Your pride just got shattered, my man. It ain't that damn deep. It ain't that deep. I don't agree with it. Get your lip back. I don't think I will ever get in the ring, man, but I'm going to sue him. That's going to make you happy. That's not going to erase that ass whipping either. Nothing is. Take away the L. It ain't going to take away that ass whipping. It's going to haunt his ass like Nightmare on Elm Street. He ain't going to never escape that. And he's going about the wrong way of dealing with it. He being a sissy. It's a man sport. Get your lick back. He a small pup, and he don't have a big bite on him. That's just what it is, man. I ain't cut nobody no slack. Fan or no fan, and I'm a fan of this guy. But I'm a more fan of reality than anything. You can't even pay me enough dollars to puff something up. I ain't no yes man. These are the facts. Devin Haney did this to himself, people. He was going against his own grain the whole damn time. I hope y'all paying attention to what I'm saying to y'all. He did this to himself. He started out at 140 in Mexico. What are we talking about?
Right.
So by the time he was 10 fights in there at 35, his ass should have been up to 40. I'm going to stay here, killing himself. That's the end result of it, people. That's all I got.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. Good, man. Always bringing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest man alive.
To my God,
Mr. Crush, the legend.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. They kind of fishing though with this stuff though, man. I ain't saying they wrong for it, but I want to see how it all play out. But I can't say I anticipated this being the result of these dudes fighting, bro. Like this back and forth with these guys, and you talking about filing complaints, and I ain't knocking you, but damn, bro. Yeah, man, y'all down bad after getting y'all asses handed to y'all by this C-level dude. That's why I tell you, shit looks a lot different if you was ever on record giving this dude his credit, but nope. Instead, you wanted to shit on him. Y'all got beat by him, and now the only thing you trying to make it about is PEDs, and I mean, it's only gonna work out for you worse if you don't realize that it's some shit that you gotta fix. PEDs or not, bro. And I ain't saying I'm cool with none of it, so don't mistake what I'm saying. But that whether Osterine or not, bro, you wasn't answering the phone. You thought you could walk down and punch her. You thought all of a sudden you could just approach this guy like a TikToker and a YouTuber, and you forgot he was a damn boxer. That's what the problem was. You didn't approach it like you was fighting a fighter. You approached it like, yeah, I'm fighting this TikToker, YouTuber. Yeah, we fought in the amateurs, man. I got so much better since then. He stayed exactly the same. He made no improvement since then. All that stupid shit you said, that's the part that make me mad. When we had that conversation, they like, well, y'all hate. Ain't nobody hating. Now that's just being real. Unless you're gonna be a yes man, then go ahead and tell him, yeah, Ryan, yeah, Devin, the only reason you lost is because he was on shit. Yeah, that's dead. Just keep believing it. The only reason you got your ass dropped 3 times because he was juiced to the gills, supplements, all that, coming overweight, what you paid for. Yeah, just tell yourself anything, whatever help you sleep at night. That's some yes man shit if I've ever heard it myself. And I'm telling you, that's the conversation that they really don't want to have. And I said it, and I'm glad I could say this with the utmost confidence. I was very consistent telling people to stop calling that fighter trash. Can you please stop calling that dude trash? Because again, the same way they saying Loma is old, and you don't have the evidence in the ring to back that claim up. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Ryan. You just don't have the evidence to back it up, bro. And that he's trash, per se. He lost to Tank. I want to be clear. How the hell is losing to Tank make you trash? I get it. He ain't fought the level of competition that one would think he should have been in there with to be even mentioned with some of these guys. I get it. But what makes him trash is what I'm saying. Limited is better ways to assess him than just reducing him to trash. Then you go in there and beat this dude, and what you gonna say? Some stupid shit like, well, he's still trash. It's just you sound dumb now, because now you a guy that was more than likely saying Devin Haney is elite, right? So now this elite fighter just got beat by a dude you've been saying is trash. You really don't reassess the guy and say, well, you know what? Maybe I was rating him too rough or being too. You overlook some shit because you don't like him. He got qualities that make him very dangerous. Derrick James, to me, was like the key to this shit for real. Getting in his ear, having them execute. They did their homework. Whatever game plan, he executed some shit. I'm telling you, man, that's what people overlook. Y'all want trash this, trash that. You forgot that you're going in there with somebody that's your size. He your age, he faster than you. Maybe you had to find out the hard way in the ring. He faster than you and he harder than you, and you still gonna try to walk him down. You sitting up in these damn interviews talking about you gonna meet him in the center of the ring. Idiot. Man, y'all all lying. And I say that I challenge all y'all not really fans of that dude. If you telling him the only reason he lost is because of some damn Osterine, you'll be lying. You'll be lying. It's some real tactical errors. Yeah, he's still a hell of a fighter, but he made some real pivotal mistakes in that fight. That's gonna cost him if he don't fix that shit moving forward. Go ahead and lie. Yeah, Osterine. Yeah, Dev. Yeah, he wouldn't beat you if it were. He would have never landed the left hook if it wasn't for that Osterine. Go ahead and lie to him and tell him that shit. And they ain't got nothing to justify no damn drugs. If he did it, nail his ass to the cross because he got his money. Make an example out of his ass. Because I would think if he intentionally did it, he tried to use his money to shit on the sport. He made a mockery out of it. He overthrew. Now he disrespecting people, wives, kids, all that. Make an example out of that dude. Find the shit out of him and send him on his way, and make him really consider ever doing some shit again. You get what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. So if he wrong, nail his ass. Other than that, I'm still gonna say what I've been saying. The truth gonna come out to the light. That's all I want to hear. I don't give a damn if he did it. Hold him accountable. But I don't got a dog in the race. I will hope that it ain't true for the sake of boxing and him not shitting on somebody's career like that. Like a guy like Devin Haney that, you know, he did everything right. Knock him for whatever. He made the weight, call him the weight bully, he can't put all that stuff is cool, but he's still been a professional to that extent. Now he ain't damn near, he went nowhere and tested positive for no steroids, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, no bad substances, should I say, no PEDs. So I don't know, man. That's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm telling you now, if you got people around you and that's all they sitting there talking about, yeah, he wouldn't have beat you. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. Like the man really got up on ESPN and contradicted himself within seconds, bro. The man asked him, did you feel like anything was wrong going in there? He was like, you know, I can't really say, you know, I ain't want to be that guy to, you know, this and that, because, you know, I'm a special kind of fighter. And then you went right into saying, well, you know, and I knew something was different. I'm like, bro, you just said you couldn't tell. And then that'll go over somebody's head. You can't call that shit out, bro. Could you tell or could you not tell? Like, no, you couldn't tell. That you might feel like you was that overmatched. And then think about what he's saying. So you telling me that supplements made him that fucking good that he was just super overly matched. You never been in there with somebody that was that much better than you? Man, you told on yourself. Get that shit out of here. Ryan ain't trash. Either Ryan ain't trash, he better than that, or somebody ain't elite. It's one of the two. Somebody ain't elite or Ryan ain't trash. You pick your poison. I don't care which one, but you gotta pick one. One or the other.
Somebody ain't elite.
You want to call it that?
Somebody ain't elite.
Ryan ain't trash.
He ain't elite.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't elite. If Ryan is trash, just and we gotta go by what this boxer said out his mouth. We're not putting words in his man's mouth. He's a C-level fighter. He's a bum. Hey, you got your ass. You an elite dude. You got your ass beat by a bum.
Right. And that's a tough pill to swallow.
Hey.
That's why you're going the extra mile. Look, I'm not knocking you for it. Cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure everything was on the up and up. You're not wrong for that. You know what I mean? But I think y'all missed one. Y'all gambled. You guessed. You thought this dude wasn't shit. You believed it. You really thought you could meet him in the center of the ring. You believed that shit. You really thought you was going to knock him out. You believed that shit. You believed that, yeah, I should press him out. You believed that he didn't improve at all since an amateur is wow. Man, that's a miscalculation of epic proportions, bro. You really sat here and told the people that this man ain't got better since the amateur days. Is wild. That's why you got beat up. Osterine my ass, bro. Wrong game plan, like bro said. Like, we not justifying the Osterine. We really examining the fight, bro. You know, hell nah. You better keep it real with that, man. Keep it real with him. Hey, man, you got some shit. Mayweather ain't just picking. And he pointed something out, and I never realized that up until this point, I don't give a damn what nobody say. It was unanimously people saying, yo, he got one of the best jabs in boxing. Even though a couple of his compadres don't really be frequenting the channel no more, but they was every day arguing for the best jab in boxing, misses 36 minutes ahead. And then Floyd pointed out that simple tactical error where you shoot your jab like a bow and arrow, and I can't unsee it. And how wide open you're when you do it. Now I'm looking at it like, wow, so you really been a beneficiary of guys not being able to take advantage because you're bigger, longer. You know what I mean? Oh, you got all the size advantage over these guys, and they just wasn't able to take advantage of that tactical error. Then you get in there with somebody that's faster than you, stronger, and he was able to take advantage of it in the very first 30 seconds. Reed was good with it, bro. It was shown in Ryan and Devin. Devin will lose badly to top level fighters who aren't on PEDs. If you, after seeing Ryan and Devin play out, you at least got to look at Devin and the Tank fight a different light. You have to. If you was looking at them as different as 50-50 fights, I know Styles still make fights. I just think they're tougher fights now. Just like given
this guy,
I think so.
So he took the least damage out of any fighter that faced somebody with pads, and he going this way.
Right.
I smell wet cotton ball. That's what I smell. Come on, y'all. I'm dead serious. This man has taken less damage out of anybody that used a cheating tactic. Everybody else that we know that been cheated, we seen it. We know we seen it with Tyson. We seen it was something different with Tyson Fury. A lot of these guys, Manny Pacquiao, all type of cats. We seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was different about Ryan Garcia. So he didn't, if he took the pads, he didn't take it to get any advantage. The man said he was 50%. So what he did was just took that shit to put in his body to make up for what he didn't work out and what he wasn't working out on as far as conditioning and what he was supposed to be putting in his body as far as his diet, as far as his nutrition. That's all that is. That shit was only a fucking supplement. Because it didn't change nothing. He did not look any different for the Navarrete fight, for the Tank fight, and so forth. The kid always been fast. He always been strong.
That's
what
real.
are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. So I'll say this.
We shouldn't have to keep on talking about it, yeah.
Examine the banned substance. Nobody is cool with any banned substances, but we just real enough as fight fans to examine and go a little bit deeper. You know what I mean? It's a lyric situation right here. It's deeper than just some damn PEDs. Because you got to really ask yourself, and you can examine based on what you've seen. You didn't see a new and improved fighter. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, I can't say how much of an advantage or whatever it did, but just from the outlook, from the outside looking in, he don't look like a changed guy. He looked like shit for real. So that is a very stupid move, man. So I'm hearing that now. The only thing I didn't speak on was the only potential update I heard with that is that they that the weight got in his system where he took way too many supplements trying to cut weight. And it's funny because we was like speculating that before they put that information out there. Now that's something that's also being said that, because of the amount of supplements he took and the amount of time it led to him to pop dirt. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that stuff works. That's what I'm hearing.
So just it's saying that. So if he was doing it to cut the weight, that's why he had got the advice. Listen, it didn't cut the weight in time.
Right.
So go in at the welterweight. Weight in the minimum weight for welterweight.
Right.
It still past people, but these are just facts.
Right.
We don't care about how you feel. It's just facts. Nobody should be hurting from this more than Devin Haney himself and his big mouth father.
Right.
Do y'all feel the same? Y'all feel any pain? I hope y'all feel your loved ones' pain too, because y'all are tripping. Get over your feelings. The ass whipping what you seen is never gonna go away.
Damn, they say on this
never gonna go away.
Crazy.
Never gonna go away.
They said Dad about to join the TCL. Y'all crazy. Yeah, you can't be that dumb. That's what I was saying too, Aisha. How stupid could you be? Like, how dumb could you be?
Yeah, he regretting everything that he said, man. He ain't
a damn idiot. Allow them to record you breaking the rules. Like, it gotta be the wildest, dumbest shit ever.
Dumb.
You got some idiots in your damn camp, bro.
It had me questioning my whole camp. I never felt so overmatched before. Not overpowered. What y'all talking about? He never said overpowered. He said overmatched. I didn't know that Pez made you more intelligent. It boosts your boxing IQ. If anything, it works against your damn brain. That's why a lot of them, when they start catching results from using pads, It fucks with their mental. Look how they go crazy when they on steroids. It's like Tony Montana being on cocaine at the top of the stairs. People. What are we talking about?
Seen it been on their ass for years about that size. You know what? Because certain fans, I think, are just sensitive and they can't stand to hear the fighter that they like being like criticized in a constructive manner. And I think it just causes people to kind of get emotional instead of really take a look into what you're saying. And if you now seeing the fight aside, obviously from the supplements and all that aside, you just talking about the X's and O's and how it played out. You've seen all his other fights. He had the advantage in size, height, reach, all those things, just being a bigger guy. The same shit that they
younger guy
being bigger than him on fight night has been the case for him for years. Like I said, the dude was at 135, rehydrating more than a junior middleweight on fight night, closer to a full-blown middleweight. So miss me with all that shit. And then when you finally see when that's not the case, those odds are, drastically shifted in the other guy's favor. He has the size advantage, and I think his speed canceled out the reach advantage that you do have, and the way you fought also just made that a non-factor. Come on, man. You can't tell us that somebody that was telling you for years that him being the bigger guy was putting him in positions to win these fights. And him fighting somebody bigger will be more of a challenge and more difficult for him. And then when he gets in there and do it the first time, it's against a guy that you fought 6 times in the amateurs that you deemed as trash and didn't get any better since an amateur. And I said it then. They saying he wasn't trash as an amateur. He had pedigree. He beat some of these people. He was hanging right with some of these in these fights with these guys and beating some of them.
Yeah.
His discipline is what you would like to see him be as a professional. But this dude living like a damn rock star at this point, man. He can't miss at this point. His name come back dirty.
Wait, hold up, Just. He wasn't fully disciplined for this fight. Look at all the stuff he was doing. You let a half discipline, 50% work effort guy, C-level dude, bum, IG dude, whoop your ass. Wasn't no bad night, dog. You made a bad decision.
Yeah. Do you think, what I think could have been a factor too? Finally, that enjoying yourself in between the fights. See, they do all that talking about Tank, right? Blowing up in between fights. I think it's a chance that he started allowing himself to get a little bit too big in between fights. I think he anticipated it being easier to cut the weight. I think it could have been hard as well. You know what I mean? I think he could have found himself in a somewhat of a, I don't know. I don't want to say, dare I say fat camp, or just a situation where you had to cut too much anyway. So that could never be too good after a while. Rome, what's good with it, bro?
Right.
Steph Curry with the drop ball. Like I said, social media has made some fire sensitive to criticism, even though they can take punches in the ring, but I'll get more. It's about, as far as that, clean up to the PD excuse, I think it's made them like, because the disrespect comes at such a rapid pace on social media, it makes you kind of overly reactive to stuff if you overindulge in it. Know what I mean? Like, you can't even post nothing. Like, somebody is going, it could be a picture of your kid. Somebody gonna write up on your comments something disrespectful that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, I think that's why a lot of these dudes be on guard like that, and they just be like going at people. Like, they be seeing it, they just be matching energies nowadays. Like, I think people got to the point where they just tired of being talked to crazy like that. With somebody that can't do a lick of what they doing, talking about how you a coward, this and that, and you scared of this and that. Shit gets stupid, man. Social media really has made it a regular occurrence to just disrespect us at an all-time high, and there's no accountability on social media. So people tend to use it so recklessly because it's oftentimes no consequence to the ignorant behavior people put out up there. You can't every fight about cutting weight. That's what I'm saying. Cutting weight. And I showed y'all the old clip of him struggling to cut for the Regis camp. So I could imagine this was the same thing. And if you continue to like blow up and people be, you remember how big people be saying you are, you always get the weight up off you. But I think at some point you start to catch up.
Be killing him.
You just cutting too much.
Yeah.
You find it.
It's like
Nope, because he's suing them. Yes, they probably like they don't need you anyway. You ain't selling no damn tickets no way. It's probably why he like, man, I can submit them. I mean, but nah, I don't know what they did. I heard 500K. I don't know how true it is though.
I was about to ask you just because I never really heard anything about the numbers.
Yeah, I heard 500K, but you know the sources that you hear from, and I only heard it from that one person, and I just don't. That same person said Kambosos and Loma did 14K, and that they just had fought. And I'm like, how the hell you got them numbers, Australian numbers already? Like, what? I'm like, man, whatever. Like, you just can't trust people with agendas and narratives, man. Like when they put out numbers, it's always with a grain of salt. East Coast fans already didn't have. You damn sure don't have it now. His head looked massive, right? Somebody was saying that blockhead. True Bears and True Media, but I've never heard them say anything personal. Real, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's just different. I think the whole going at like people only speak like Tank got fanatics, like he don't got real supporters, and I think that be the issue with him and how he get into it with people. Everybody make it seem like they lump all the supporters in the same, like everybody's what they call it, Tankamaniac. I think that Zena just said they was calling. So when you start making up names like that, and you basically go on that fan bases because they rock with a guy, and you want to complain about everything he do, that's how that shit be happening. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, these dudes be a little sensitive and misunderstanding people. You know what I mean? They be jumping the gun. Real Biz be trying. I mean, that dude, from what I listen to, I don't hear it by his content creators when I hear him. And I don't live, you know, I check people out. So I just don't hear he try to be as genuine as possible. But even with that, somebody always complain. Every content creator, I think, in history, especially talking boxing, has been called biased before. So
yeah, just most of them, not all of them.
Some of them are sometimes Gertz, but I think the problem is when you start lumping the real ones in there with the other ones, right? Like I show people you can have a favorite fighter, and you ain't never seen me fanboying up here a single day for nobody, right? So it's just a way you could support. I'm about supporting these dudes, not you know, dudes make it weird to see a guy rock with a boxer. Like, oh man, you like him for what? He's this, and I'll be like, man, people think Tank and his fans have no IQ, right? And call us fanboys, but then they duck the terror, death, or etc. In a tough fight, you know it. Just boxing legacy, you know what I mean? We lived it. Plant versus Darrell, Tank versus Rowley, Wilder, Helene, Spence versus Peterson, etc. You did. All good fights.
Yeah, man.
All good scraps.
What you think about this weekend, Just?
Man, it should be a good weekend.
Think about Usyk and Fury.
Like I'm saying, that Tyson Fury card should be a damn good one. They got some good matchups on that joint. Some good fights.
Yeah.
You got Frank Sanchez and Caballero fighting Moses Itoma. They laced that card. They leveled that card out pretty decently. I like the fighters that they got up there. Good matchups. Good even matchups too. So I think it's fire, man. And then you got Navarrete and Baranchik going on, man. That's another one. I gotta see who else is on that card too.
Yeah, I didn't realize how good the card was. That's a good because a couple guys actually used to fight, watch.
Right.
So,
man,
yeah, it's a 50-50 for me right now with those guys, man. Right now, it's 50-50, man.
With who?
It's 50-50 with Fury for me right now because they both evenly can do something the right way to win the fight. So it depends on who opposes and execute their plan better than the other, man. So that's gonna be a good one. They might get dirty, man.
Baranchi's 36. Oh, is Baranchi's too old? Because remember, y'all, I don't know what his last fight was like, but you know, Loma last fight, he looked sharp. You know what I mean? But is Baranchik
He
too
looked
old
good
for
at
Navarrete?
36.
Yeah, they got
You
Brian
should
Norman
see.
Jr. fighting Giovanni Santillan. That's gonna be a good fight. Charlie Sheehy fighting Manuel James. Alan Garcia, Wilfredo Flores, Brandon Moore, Richard Torres is fighting. Jonathan Lopez, Emiliano Vargas is on this card. Okay. It's a solid.
I like Sheehy, man. I like the way Sheehy box, man.
Who
I like the
that?
way that white boy box. Sheehy.
Oh, Sheehy. Yeah, he can fight. He can scrap.
Yeah.
He got something with him,
He can
don't he?
scrap. I like
He got some
Sheehy.
flavor with his fight
Yeah.
game, too. He got a little seasoning, man. He ain't bland about it. I watched him.
You know who got similarities with him? McComb. They just beat what's the name? A couple weeks back on the what car was that? The tall white boy McComb. That just beat was Barbosa. White boy McComb that was taken to Barbosa. Him and he kind of got like the same style in a way, man. I see some of the similarities in it. But yeah,
Right.
she can scrap, man. He come with it. I like him. He got good rhythm and everything, man. Yeah, that's a good card, man. So shit. Seem like some of them
Nice, man. They
undercard fights might
both
be
this
just as
weekend
good
is
as the
great.
main event.
Both.
Yeah. Hell
Saturday
yeah.
is great. So, man, this is perfect. We
Yeah.
got the Undisputed fight, and that card is like pretty balanced, man. I don't gonna call it stacked, but it's damn well put together. That's a card worth watching, I think, from beginning to end. Then you got the Baranchik. You know what's to come after that, so that card is worth keeping an eye on too. So it should be a fun weekend in boxing for sure. I'ma like it. I'ma rock with it. I'm rocking with it, man. Let's see which one we gonna do, man. We should call one of these joints. Should call the Undisputed joint. We gonna see. We gonna make it deary to do. Mr. Empire said Alexander Usyk don't like them body shots. Absolutely not. That's what I said. I wonder how much of a focal point Tyson Fury is gonna make that early going to the body, because I definitely think he's very human going to the body. I don't want to say he's weak, but I see something there. I've seen him take body shots in at least 3 fights. I think Zora, Anthony Joshua, and his Daniel Dubois. I think that was more legal than illegal. I still feel like that about that. I feel like that shot was more legal than illegal. And how this fucking weirdo keep getting back in here? Like, this is what I'm just starting to. That's what's frustrating me about YouTube. Like, they should have been got control of these goofies making these several accounts using the same name. Like, you shouldn't even be able to do that after a while. Weird ass people, man. I really be like, it could get to the point sometimes. Some days I look at people, I'll be like, man, I wish I just knew where you was at. Doing that stuff like that. Just keep coming in there, just keep doing it. Just weird energy. Oh shit, hold on. Somebody let me how the hell I got Bole? I get my guy Bole. Hold on. Get this goofy out of here. Yeah, I got Bole by mistake. My bad, yeah. Let me get my boy back, right? Oh, you got me here. All right, God, click it. My guy. Yeah, appreciate that. My bad, Bole. God damn it. Trying to get the goofy dude. And he impersonating. Appreciate you. He impersonating somebody that's actually cool too. Yeah, my bad.
Oh wow.
Salute to my guy. Yeah. The dude is actually a real one that come through. So amazing. That's cool. And he was saying it before somebody be playing with his name, because I was wondering why when he normally come through it, he'd add something to the chat or be cool. Then I like, lately you see this other one, he keep LDBC that. I be really wanting to put my hand to face on some of these people that come here with that. Why don't y'all keep that to them and argue at their platforms? Saying it over here ain't gonna mean nothing. I'm never gonna be like, yeah, F them. You're never gonna hear me sit here and say that. Like, don't even type it. I don't care how mad you get. The difference between Just Do and a lot of other people, I don't care about nobody boxing opinion to the point where I'm gonna be mad at them for it. This shit ain't like that. It ain't never that deep. I don't care how different somebody boxing. You could cook my favorite fighter, and I still won't care. I'll listen to you do it and won't have shit to argue about with you. I don't do that. Let people have their opinions and rock out. But that dude is super weird, man. Come through every time. That's why I was like, man, I hate wrench. Yeah, that's why I say, man, I'm gonna get y'all right, man. I'm gonna get you. Oh shit, man. I ain't know how Bo ain't got no damn wrench. How that happen? He do now. I fix it up. Let me fix y'all up, man. Let me get a couple of my family right, man. Yeah, he weird for sure. But yeah, man, overall, man, we got a good weekend in boxing, man. Good weekend in boxing. That undisputed fight needed to happen for so many different reasons, man. And I don't know how you keep coming back. This is wild. It makes me feel like this is what I think. Somebody has a wrench and it feel like it's both of him and he you get what I'm saying? He what's the name? Like he keep it's like he unblocking himself or something, some kind of way. That's what I'm feeling like is happening. Oh yeah, appreciate y'all, Aisha. Yeah, man. So we get into this weekend, man. It should be a good night of fights, man. A good night of fights from both sides, and the possibilities. Look, Anthony Joshua said he want the winner of Usyk and Fury. You know, you got Baranchik and Navarrete. They got options, right? The winner of that fight gonna have some options more than likely, right? They're gonna be in position to do some things, so it should be fun. Fury Wilding, that's what you watching. Yeah, man. Look, what you think about it, and I think the smaller guys give them issues a little bit. I do. You know, what's his name, man? The Steve Cunningham's, the Otto Wiley's, you know, Usyk is another guy that's undersized. I mean, nah, Tay ain't clipped. Every black person is, yeah, they really be mad at the LDBC to the point where they type every day just randomly in people's chats. Silly. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. Nah, I got Tay right. Tay, you could type back in the chat, man. They weird. Out of Wilding, yeah, man. Steve Cunningham. Those dudes like gave him a different challenge, man. So I think it could be the same come fight night with Usyk. The difference is Usyk is more skillful than those guys. Different style for sure. He won't be as in his chest as what Otto Wallin was, right? But I think he'll still push the issue. He'll still make it a fight, man. Like I think he keep Fury on his toes, keep him boxing, keep it a chess match. Think everything will be good. Keep it a chess match for real. Don't let it turn into a fight. Don't let it be a brawl. Nah, I'm not, Thomas. I'm definitely not. But they just do that. I don't know why. I don't know never what the reason is for it. But I guess they be hoping one day I'm gonna say, yeah, F them. Yeah, man. Nah, man. I don't do content creator beef. That shit is weak. People, I ain't never seen a reason to be mad at somebody for their boxing opinion. I don't care if it's 1,000,000% different than mine. That shit is just it's not necessary. You know what I mean? I like to hear different perspectives. I got hop in this cold shower. Damn, man, you out there taking cold showers, bro. Man, ice baths and shit, man. Man. Salute to everybody, though, man. Salute to my guy Tay, man. We got the real ones in the building, man. But yeah, this weekend is good, man. I'm tuning in. I think Brian Norman got a hell of a fight on his hands with Giovanni Santilli, and that's gonna be a tough fight for him. I think that dude like to fight, but I know people ready to count Brian Norman out. Good thing that I'm different because I won't do that. You know what I mean? I ain't counting him out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Yeah, man. I don't know where the dude be coming from. And he always come in multiple times, too. Salute to my guy, Don't Mess with Taxes. Circulation. I be hearing that about the benefits for sure. Norman is a heavy underdog. I get it, too, Bole. I get it. I understand. That's going to be a difficult fight for him. I'm counting out to you. Sure. Yeah, I ain't going to count him out just yet. I just feel like, and I ain't going to count him out at all, right? I just feel like I'm going to acknowledge what I see. Definitely need some work. Need to smooth out some of them rough edges. I think with the right work, man, he could do it. know what I'm saying? I just hope he getting top-notch work and sparring and putting in top-notch work, right? Hopefully we see some improvements this fight. He need to put it all together under them lights, because I think since moving over the top rank, fight's been relatively tough for him, and the performance has been a little bit, you know, shaky. So I know he looking to come out and have a better performance, man. He still ain't had no breakout performance yet since making the move. So I know he's gonna be looking to do it. I think he can do it. I got faith in the young champ. But there's gonna be a test right here, a real one. This is gonna be a test. Salute to my bro, Crush too, man. Much love to you, Brody. Breathing crazy in that ice pile. I'm telling you, we're about to have a heart attack in that John. You did. See how Wild opened him up, doubled up the left hook, bodied in head. Being that physical presence, man, I don't think Fury anticipated a smaller guy approaching a fight like that with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he anticipated that. Get what I'm saying? It was an interesting fight, and I just wonder how much of that fight or these fights is Fury. I mean, Usyk watching him or his team. I wonder if they studying any of these fights as potential strategies or game plans to employ against this dude. We're gonna find out, man, because this weekend to be here sooner than we could blink, man. But man, salute to everybody in the building, man. Much love and appreciation to the family, man. If y'all didn't hit the like button, hit that like button on the way out. We will be back tomorrow to build on this great boxing. Salute to my dogs, Crush, Thomas, you know, the famo for joining the panel. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. Nope, I'm gonna have my phone dedicated to boxing, just keeps growing. Right. Salute to my guy, Reef. Wow, was dropped Fury in the 6. Fury was probing, right hook over the top from Wild. That's another good one. Peace to the Queen Aisha. Appreciate you as always, Queen. Much love and appreciation to everybody. Salute to the fam in the super chat. Appreciate everybody. We will be back tomorrow. Salute to my guy, Dragons Official. Dragons Assassin Official. My bad. Time as hell, Miss Joette. Peace to the Queen. You make sure you have a great night. You know what I mean? Salute to the fam, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. You know, we up out of here. Peace to the fam.